Hello. Testing, 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 testing. Hello. Testing, testing. Setting stream up. Let's see, put this here. Okay. Things should be working now. Let's check my audio, check my stream, make sure it's popping up on my channel, YouTube. Okay, there we go. How should we start this? So this is where we left off, basically. We have no power. Um, we had spent 3.5 hours about dying on repeat trying to get back here. But now we're stranded and our power ran out. And I'm pretty sure it ran out right as we got here, but what are you gonna do? So I think we have to restart, is basically what I'm getting at. Because even if I put ice in here, which I have, I cannot start it without batteries. So I'm gonna have to spawn a space pod and just keep spawning the space pod until we get kind of close. There really isn't any other option. Unless I can maybe attach it to like a grid, but I'd have to still get it to that grid. And that grid would probably have a battery on it, which even if I don't build would probably be cheated, more than likely. So we'll just remove all of our grids actually, since they're all useless now anyways. Do some cleanup here. Clean up, clean up. Everybody, clean up. Okay, that's all gone. Let's see, and we want no, I haven't told her off, right? So we'll just die. That seems to be the only thing we can do. Um, Space pod. I need to be closer. Turn this off. I may potentially. Well, let's see. How far am I now? I'm gonna try this for a minute. I don't want to say anything yet, but like potentially I may just spawn this space pod closer at some point. Because as much as I'd want to respawn for 3.5 hours, I did that last stream. I respawned for 3.5 hours over and over and over again. So, and not seeing Pertam, yeah, so probably far away. Although it keeps spawning me a similar distance. I wonder why. If that's like intentional or coincidental. Coinky dinky. Hey, that's not. 800 kilometers is still kind of far, I think. Um, we'll keep trying. That's not too bad. We're getting closer. This would be so much harder if I had a respawn pod cooldown on. Hey, 600 kilometers. How long does it take to go 600 kilometers at 100? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I was thinking about it. I'm like, that's the closest I've been in a while. Um, I mean, really, if that bag was of that waypoint. Hey, what's going on? I'm really just getting started here, so unfortunately, there might not be too much going on for a minute, but I'm just trying to get to the planet, and I'm trying to stay within guidelines that I've set for myself. I said it before, but I'm streaming again, so I should probably say it again. I'm not using batteries or reactors or solar panels or wind turbines or any of that. I'm basically doing everything off hydrogen engines and hydrogen power. Um, when I do finally get a favorable spawn, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind down the batteries on my ship and use hydrogen power. But seeing as I'm not getting anywhere close and just have to keep turning off my survival kit, it really doesn't matter yet because they're gonna keep despawning as I spawn new ones. So we'll spawn space pod again, and probably 30 more times, and we'll die again. I'm a The last stream I did, I'm working on a video for, but it's taken me a long time to edit. Taken me a very long time to edit. Anyways, let's see. Space pod. So I wonder how many times I should die before I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna put the pod kind of nearby so we can actually start the challenge. And a couple more times. I'll try a couple more times. Honestly, it's like the game just doesn't want to, like, it knows what I'm doing. Because like last time, the first time I did this, not last time. Last time I couldn't get it to work, but the first time I did this, I was able to spawn like right on top of the planet. Excuse me, but it doesn't want to do that for me anymore. Okay. All right, my one viewer, I apologize. I'm gonna enable admin tools. I'm going to cut this, and I swear I wouldn't normally do this. If you skimmed through the last stream, you will see that I've died about 600 times just doing this, respawning everywhere. And so I'm gonna put myself. This is plenty close here, and then I'm gonna grind down. Turn tools off. No, I'm gonna turn it back on for a second. I don't have jetpack. Um, my survival kit should still be on. It looks like it's on. I can't really see. Yep. Okay, tools are all. I'm floating. I'm still floating. How do I get down without jetpack? Can I like fidget my way off of this? Um, no. Maybe I'll just try respawning again. And what choice do I have? Don't spawn me in the air. Why? Okay. So I guess I could turn the batteries off and that's like the same thing, right? And I'll turn the hydrogen engine on. And then I'll grind the batteries down when I get in gravity and I'm actually able to stand up. So now we're just gonna be cruising. So that's the planet's less than 80 kilometers away because like 80 kilometers looks like it's the top of it, or maybe even like the other side, but still on the top. Get get set up here. And I wonder if me going is enough to get myself stuck to the floor. Like if I go at like this and then yeah, I was able to mag boot. Cool. Because I really wanna grind these batteries down. That's kind of one of the things I had mentioned where like I want to get rid of them right away, make them unusable, so there's no way I can accidentally cheat. And where are you? Some components will be lost. That's fine. That's what I want. We don't want these bad boys. I didn't mean to grind the hydrogen engine. I need that. Um, so we're just cruising now. We got a ways to go. We could do a few things. We could style our ship. That might not be the easiest thing to look at. We can clean up some of our GPS from all our deads. Um, I don't know if I need the coal. I don't need any of these GPS. They're all irrelevant to me now. Because like even if I could get back to my rover, I can't really fuel it. So, well, I probably could have fueled it from this, but I removed the GPS. Oh, and I think I cleaned it up through the info panel also. I'll rename my space pod to Cool Pod. That way you know we're cool, and we're not blue anymore either. We'll do something per Tammy. We'll do dust armor. We'll get in theme. We'll go out here. Just we'll rotate first so we can soak in the view. Also, what's damage? Why is there smoke coming off of this? And it's not coming off anymore. I should have put like a speed. Well, if I put a speed mod on, I'd probably crash. Hydrogen's not really useful. I am gonna need. Oh, is there ice in here still? Oh no, the hydrogen engine ate it. No. So I'm gonna have to find some. I would aim for like an oasis, but I can't really tell. Like it's. I won't be able to tell until I get closer. And also, I can see voxel damage from here. Can I? I feel like medium shouldn't be that bad. I could probably do high, but I don't want my like computer to melt. Like just because I could do it doesn't mean I should do it. Every time I start the game, like occasionally my game like resets, and I don't know why. Like it'll reset all my settings and it'll put all of them on high, and I'll be like, I don't want all of them on high because as soon as I spawn in like a big ship, it's gonna be dying. Like yeah, it's gonna look good at 2 frames a second, but in very low sim speed. But am I in the air again? I think I'm drifting down. Yeah, there we go. We mag rooted. There's a mayday there. I do have we have the rules set for ourselves about like not cheating and using batteries and all that, or not using batteries and just using hydrogen engines. But we don't have I turned encounters up. So there might be more stuff that we could do potentially like scrap wise. Because I haven't seen hardly any of the scrap encounters since like the contact update came out. I've seen a lot of the stations though. Um, Current output. That's interesting. Because I'm not have anything that's using power to it. I have the lights. Turn those off. Turn the H2O2 off. Turn the oxygen tank off. Keep the survival kit on. How much are you using now? A little less. I don't need the air vent. Current output even less. Okay, so we're getting somewhere with this. This is probably a rate of fuel consumption I could keep for a while. This should give me plenty of time to find ice. Is there anything else I can turn off? Like these lights I don't need. This light I don't need. I don't know if the thrusters use power being on, but I'll make a group just in case. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Block group. Ion. And we'll turn them off because we're not going to use them anymore. And the doors probably don't use any power. So it's just survival kit. So what's our power now? 21 kilowatts. Okay, I can dig that. Maybe we should make a faction too, since we're just waiting around basically. We'll do, yeah, turn the saturation. We'll be orange, like a yellow orange, not like an orange, like that. We need to back like a neutral color, like black or white or gray. I think that's what neutral means. I'm not gonna pretend. Yeah, we'll do that. WD. There we go. Now we have a faction. We have our pod consuming very little fuel. Our hydrogen engines should last for a while at this rate. Oh, the gyro. I could probably get the gyro's power consumption down just by turning it down too, actually. And what's my fuel consumption? Yeah, 19. Yeah, that should last forever. Like practically forever, but not literally forever. Oh, you gotta find something to do. Just falling. Not hardly anything in the chat or talk about. And the stream just started, so we gotta wait, get some more people in potentially, just to like talk and something to do. I want to talk about like the contact update and like the Factorum warships and interesting encounters and people who hey I'm in gravity cool. The people who like I almost never turn the lights off in this ship. Very ominous, menacing words. Yeah, turn the flashlight off. Yeah, it's mean looking. Excuse me. Maybe we'll give it a racing stripe too. Okay, we're not gonna give it a racing. We'll give it a racing dot because I don't want to die. And we'll start. I have to break that window because we have to start working on. I have to break this light too. We have to start working on building a way to land without completely exploding. So I think the way to do that is gonna be. Is this part of the ship even? I think it's not. Yeah, it was probably getting in my way. I think the way to land is going to be to just have a big spike absorb all of the impact, and yeah, and then the ship should survive, right? Like, and I don't know how many of these I need, but the problem is if I use too many, then the ship will fall, right? Like it will get like stuck up in the air, and then it will like teeter totter like a tree, like it'll fall over. I don't know why I feel like a tree. Like I guess like a tree if you cut it down, but let's see, we get this. I'm like you can't see. I'm like tilting my head trying to like place these blocks over the side. This is my great plan to survive. And and gravity's just getting stronger. Uh, I don't think this is enough. I think I might need like maybe like twice this. Come on. And I don't want to fall off the ledge either. Like I could respawn, but I have 100 steel plate, like a lot at the start of the game. Maybe I should put them in the seat. I'm gonna put like half of them in the seat. Preferably, I lose like none of the ship in this crash either, because I need it. If the ship dies, I have to restart. Like, and I don't think it's gonna spawn me next to the planet. The game doesn't like to do that for some reason. Although we're starting to get some tint from the atmosphere, so. And I feel like the ground is progressively getting close. I feel like it's getting faster, even though I know it's not. It's 100 meters a second. Just closer and closer. I mean, this is a chunky amount of platforms, right? So maybe I'll only do a couple more. Just a few more. A few more. Okay, and maybe we'll put we'll do like this too, just in case. I really want this to work, so I'm trying to be like extra cautious. Walk up here. Put why is there no flat surfaces on this thing? Dang it, Keen. Oh, I should probably get to the seat soon. I think the ground is coming up. 6,000 meters. I could place a few more blocks. That's probably enough, right? That's probably survivable fall at this point. So now, well, I have like 30 more seconds, I think. So, I want to get some in some other directions, but it doesn't. There's no flat surfaces on the pod. Okay, here we go. And maybe I'll turn my gyro power back up, potentially, in case I want to like hold myself up with it instead of dying. We'll turn it to 100. This is like the worst place to land. To land. Look, it's like in the middle of the sand dunes. I'm starting to get worried. Please don't explode, or explode the minimum amount. Ooh. No, my survival kit. I needed that. Oh, the hydrogen engine survived. If I don't know if there's a way for me to scrap a survival kit. That's the problem. Um, should I restart? I'm trying to figure out. I could restart and wait a lot longer. What's that? Some of the pirate stuff spawns with survival kits in it, doesn't it? Because I probably have what I need to make a little. Oh no, the hydrogen engine's too damaged. I was gonna say I could break the hydrogen engine down into a small grid and use that, but I'm not gonna be able to because it's too damaged. Okay, so I have to restart. Not even a choice. It did so well though. It didn't look like it took. Like, how did the back of it take so much damage when the front of it, like the back of it, didn't even hardly fall. Like it tapped the ground and exploded. Okay. We'll do this again. Space pod. And we're gonna do something we shouldn't do. Just so we can start the challenge. I wanna actually be able to play the challenge. Instead of drift through space for 6 hours. Look, I'm totally down to do the whole like drift through space or walk around for like a while to like get it started. But the problem is that it will never spawn me here. I figured that out last stream that it just won't work in my favor. Like it just won't. I spent 3.5 hours last stream trying to get it to like spawn me near the planet, and I had eventually given up and then just kept spawning planetary pods and trying to get back to my base. And then by the time I eventually did get back to my base, like 3.5 hours later of like walking across the planet and constantly respawning, I did eventually make it back, but everything depowered. So we'll turn the batteries off, and we'll turn the hydrogen engine on, and we'll push ourselves. We should be really close to gravity, so this should be much quicker at least. And yeah, and we're in gravity, so we should be falling. So if I just coast, I should be fine now. And let me turn off all our stuff again. Well, maybe I'll leave the thrusters on because they can slow me down like a little bit. Like 4 meters a second isn't a lot, but yeah, because you'll be falling at like 104. But for some reason, if you use the thrusters, and it slows down to like 100. So that's what we'll do. Ooh. And we just patiently wait again and prepare the pod to not explode, hopefully. But I have a better idea. I think I have more time to set this one up. So we'll get rid of these windows, and we'll get rid of this corner light. And well, maybe if I flip it over, maybe this is the best way to do it, right? Because I want to get out. And we'll go over here. And I'm going to put this back as like a frame. But I need something I can walk on. You guys can't see that. Or let me, if I don't get steel plate from it, I'll get rid of it like that. That is from when I respawned the pod and forgot about it. Put this here and this here. And no! Oh no. There's no way. Do you think I can make it back like this? Quick, block. Come on. Come on, I'm getting closer. There's no way. I'm gonna drift back to it. Like, I have no jetpack. I'm gonna drift back to it. Alright, alright, alright. No! Okay. Alright, I'm not that far. Uh, uh. I need to get up there. I think it'd be so cool if this worked. No. 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 No, quick, play something. Come on, come on. I'm trying to concentrate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. Let me up. I just want to get back to my spawn pod. No jetpack really the hardest way to play. We'll do... If I put this, I might be able to climb it. Right? No, why does this keep happening? Come on, come on. Yes, finally, something works out in my favor. And we'll do another one. Yes. I don't know if I can make that jump. I'll climb a little more. I'll climb a little more. Try and just get back to my spawn pod. Yes! I didn't think I'd be able to do that. That is insane, actually. That's actually insane. That like scaffolding I just pulled off there. I don't know how many people saw. Like we had like 2 viewers a second ago, and now we have 9, and everyone left. They were like, "He made it, sick," and then they left. That's great. We went from 9 viewers to 4. That was interesting though. I go mad. I ain't even mad. I'd totally be like that too. Ain't even mad. Now I need to pull this bad boy around. Hopefully these don't like smack into me. No! I don't have enough time to get back. Not unless I'm really quick. Be really quick. Come back, spawn pod. Come back, spawn pod. Rotate the way I want you to, please. It's broken. It not want to rotate. Okay, alright, gentle. Like, I have to hurry, but if I don't take my time for these jumps, I just won't make them. Jump. Jump. Jump! Ah, made it. And I need to very quickly get back to my seat. Uh, uh, let me in. Okay, we're gonna die. I tried really hard not to, but we're gonna die. How many of these am I gonna be able to place? No! Okay. Well, just for fun, let's see if my character can survive. I jumped right before I hit the ground. I don't know if that makes a difference. Okay. So I've changed the rules for the challenge. I can spawn my space pod close to the planet. That is a rule now. Because otherwise I won't be able to do the challenge. But I need the space pod. I need the hydrogen. If the ground pod had a hydrogen engine, I could do that. But because it doesn't, I need to spawn in 0 gravity, so it's not immediately falling. I need to grind the batteries off of it. Why can't I spawn that? That's weird. Is this where I'm at? Why can't I spawn you? Do I need to reload my game? I never had that happen before. We're just like, no, admin privileges don't work over here. Not around here, pal. Oh wait, no, it was gonna let me spawn in spectator, wasn't it? Okay, well, I think I spawned it somewhere, so if I just respawn and then turn my privileges off, we should be fine, right? Like, we should spawn in it. Like I'm above the planet. Okay, cool. We'll turn the batteries off. Batteries cheating. Go towards plant. Oh, hydrogen engine on. Or else thruster not work. And admin tools off. Um, let's get rid of some clutter. Just get some things set up for each one. And let's not spend the entire time falling trying to like climb scaffolding because as like interesting as that was that actually worked, and I didn't expect it to work. It was a big waste of time, honestly. Um, let's see. So let's level myself out right here. So grind my batteries down. I'm playing on PC, by the way. A lot of people get confused because I like to use my Xbox controller. They'll be like, "Oh wow, a fellow Xbox player." I don't see many of them streaming. I did play on Xbox for a while, but I just the limitations, you know. Like I have a computer. Why would I not just play on the computer just to get around the limitations? Like the Xbox version of Space Engineers is a very good port, though. I mean, the limitation is like your PCU, but there's not like you can still use rotors and hinges, and you can't use scripts. I guess. I guess scripts are kind of a big deal, but you can use the AI blocks and the event controllers, so you and the timer blocks, so you can still do some pretty like impressive stuff. It's really not. It's a very good port. I'm very pleased with it, especially if you don't have a PC. You know, you can get an Xbox S for what is it? $300, and then you can play Space Engineers, and Space Engineers is like $30 or $40. I think like it used to be like $20, but then they increased it when it came out. I think. Um, and I think on the Xbox, I think it changes per platform. I think on the Xbox S, you can have 200 PCU in a world. It's like 100 by default, but if you turn on experimental mode, you can have 200. And 200 or 200K PCU, which is a significant amount. It's not a small amount. I mean, it's not like a ton. Like it's not enough for a server. Yeah, PC is like ultimately PC is better, but like considering like the limitations, the console port is very good. Like I'm playing PC, but I played console for so long that I like the controller, you know. That's all. I thought, how's it going, man? How's it going? I've seen you around. Seen you around. I've seen you in the Discord a little bit. I've been looking at yours too, but there's not too much going on right now. Doing just chilling. Although I saw you uploaded a new video and I added it to like my watch later. You hate controllers? That's crazy, bro. I could understand not liking controller, but hating it? That's a strong opinion, man. Hate's a strong word. I mean, I could get not liking controllers. Well, I mean, you can do if you're really, I guess, if you're really good with a mouse and keyboard, I guess I can kind of get it because like it is just slower. Like I play the games slower this way. Like I am quicker when I use a mouse and keyboard, but like that's not everything. Like it's more comfortable to use the controller. You must just feel it feels more comfortable. I don't know, man. Maybe because you don't like controllers, it's different. I feel like I like the controller because I can sit back, right? Like I'm not like right at my computer right now. Like my computer's in front of me, but I'm like leaning back in my chair. I'm leaning back on the floor actually. But but normally I'm leaning back in the chair. I moved my laptop for my stream. Um, this should be enough. For me, it depends on the game. See, that's true also. Like I cannot play very many RTS games with my controller. And even if I could, I don't think I'd want to. You know, I think you'd lose all the time. I think Halo Wars might be an exception, but Halo Wars was built for like a controller. I'm gonna make this a little longer just in case, because last time this did not work out. How much? Last time I took way more damage than I thought I would. What was I was talking about controller, so yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the only thing I use controller is driving games, which I barely play these days. My chair is extremely comfortable, sitting the correct way. Yeah, maybe my posture is terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. My posture is terrible. I had a car accident, right? And I had to start going to the chiropractor, and I'm getting really close to the ground. I'm gonna run to my seat, when I started going to the chiropractor, they were like, "Your posture is terrible, dude. Like your that car accident probably made it worse. Invest money in having a nice chair. I'm very poor. Um, I do plan to. I've been planning to buy a gaming chair for like 3 months, and I just haven't had the extra like $100 yet. We'll slow down. This should work. I mean, this is excessive. I feel like. I mean, like parachutes would have been nice, but it survived. The survival kit lived. No, it didn't live. Why? Why even, bro? Can I still get power from it? Because it looks like it's bugged, right? Like it looks like it's functional. I don't think I can. The chair took no damage. I also very poor, but I used the firm to buy a razor. $600 paid off within a few months. 600 razor. I don't even know what that is. Iskira? Iskira? Is that like a really nice chair? I would not spend $600 on it. Well, okay. I wouldn't spend $600 on a chair, but I don't sit over my computer because of like the thing we were talking about with the controller. Like, if I only played like that, I could maybe see spending $600 on a chair. I don't think I could spend. I don't know. My budget would still probably be like $500 actually. It just seems like a lot. Um, I think I might be able to make this start work if I just don't die, because I have the hydrogen engine. Or even if I do die and I can spawn close, the hydrogen engine is all I need. So why did I start building a control seat? I need a chair. I don't even need a chair actually. I can just let's see thrusters off. Um, what is the best way to do this? We'll grab some steel plate. This will be our temporary base of operations. So we want to make the hydrogen engine last as long as possible. Also, I use a dining room chair. I've done that actually. And my computer chair, which I'm not using right now, but my computer chair I normally use is one of those like $8 camping chairs you buy at Walmart. So that's not great, but I'm not complaining about it either. It was cheap. You get what you pay for. You know, not great for your posture, and I sit kind of low, but like whatever. Who even cares? Who even cares? That's the only things that like people with money concern themselves with. Posture? No, not me. Not me. Um, we're not meant to sit like this, so I'm going to invest money in making it as comfortable as I can. Not like I was buying a Herman Miller for a couple thousand. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean if you put it like that, that is still really a couple $1,000 for a share. I don't know, dude. Maybe maybe I just don't buy nice things. Maybe that's just me. And like I'm not even gonna lie. So is there ice around here? I don't know if there's ice around here. How much steel plate do I have? What if we build a little tower real quick? Um, this just might just be a waste of steel plate. I don't know if I'll be able to see that much higher. Um, maybe I should just put everything into building a rover, right? And then I can kind of explore a little bit like that. So I have a plan to get the ship out of here, which might not seem likely, considering I have no jetpack and I have no other ships. Like I know it might be like, oh, how are you gonna get it out? But I have a plan. You guys will see. I'm not good at the game. I've said that too much and proven myself wrong, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. I'm gonna need a lot more steel plate though. So we'll grab you, and I'll get some more steel plate from you. And I wish I'd quit falling down this hole. Also, I feel I am much older than you, so like back pain and aches are real issues. Yeah, I'm I'm not super old. I'm not old at all really. I'm 22. My back only hurts because I had like a really bad car accident, and so that sucks. I got like disc herniations and shit, but I am young, so it's only gonna get worse. But I'm not like, I guess I'm optimistic, you know. Like, yeah, I injured my back a lot because someone ran a red light, but at least I'm young. It doesn't hurt. It hurts, but like only sometimes. It comes and goes, you know. Comes and goes. It's a aching pain that just shows up. But I lived. That was the thing, dude. I was ecstatic after my car accident. I was in the best mood ever because like I thought I was about to die for like a couple seconds, you know. I was like getting smashed around and then hung on the ceiling. So I'm about twice my age. Yeah, dang, bro. You didn't have to out yourself like that though. You could have not said. You could have been like, "Yep, I'm older than you," and I would have been like, "Yep, probably." Everyone seems like they're older than me, except the people that aren't. The people that aren't older than me. Although I was like talking to like some family members a while ago, and I had this like teenage girl be like, "You're old." I'm like, "I'm not old. I'm not old. I don't need people calling me old. Like, I'm not there yet." This may not be the best plan, but eventually maybe we'll like teeter totter it out, you know. Let's see. I don't even know if this is uh I mean, it's starting to move. Okay, so something is happening. Everyone in my Discord knows we have a bunch of dads there and then a random 15-year-old. Yeah, I believe that. Um, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about that. I feel like I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of dads play Space Engineers, bro. I don't know why. I mean, it's a great game, bro. I love Space Engineers. You are not old and I am 20. Thank you. Thank you. But like the people that are like 15, 16, 17, they'll call you old because like you're old to them. You know, like they don't care. You could have just turned 20. They'll be like, "Oh, you're old." That's part of the deal. This is gonna be an interesting endeavor. If I get killed by lightning again, were you were you here when I got killed by lightning last stream, bro? That was terrible, bro. I think you might have left right before that. I had got back to I was like 5 kilometers from my rover, and I got struck by lightning and twice. I got struck by lightning twice and died. And I'm still working on the video. I wanted to have the video out already, but it's taken a long time to edit. It's like a 4 hour video, and I've gotten it down to like two. It's great because you can get your kids involved. My son and daughter both love this game. That is cool, dude. I've heard other people talk about doing stuff like that. There was this guy I was playing with for a while who'd get his wife and son to play also, which is funny that you mentioned that. And you tried items and realized you had to run for it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, you were there. You were there. Uh, but this guy, and he said he would set up timer blocks for his ships that would do everything, like it like turn the stockpile on or off, but he'd have a timer block for docking and a timer block for taking off, and they just hit whichever one they want, and it would do all the settings for the ship. And I thought that was really interesting and nice of him to do. Like make the game super easy for them, make it really easy to get into, you know. I think I need more batteries. I need more weight. But yeah, I am working on the video for the last stream still. I'm hoping to have it out like Tuesday, but it's a lot of editing, honestly, and I still don't know if it's gonna turn out that good. But it's a lot of work. Okay, I feel like there should be plenty of weight at this point, so there's another reason. Like maybe it's stuck on terrain. But we're about to find out. I'm also about to start conserving my power. Like I'm about to. I did not rebuild the chair, so I'll do that. I'll put you here. Because I might be able to just like pull it out with the gyro at this point, right? I think the nose of the ship is hooking on terrain. Yeah, me too. But we're engineering our way out of this situation. We're working on it. Let's see. We'll grind this down. We'll try to give it a little wiggle. Oh, it might be the back of the ship that's getting stuck actually. Because I thought it was the nose too, but it might be this. right here. Get me. I cannot get up here. Let's see. Get rid of you. Are you flexing? Oh, this might not be helping either. Dig. Dig. This is hard. So, who knows? Yeah, trying to get this thing out of the dirt, bro. I did give up. I'd get on. I don't know. I'd get on, and I briefly, I was like standing by my rover without power. And I was like, I don't think there's any way to recover from this, so I kind of just have to start over. But so that's gonna be cool. My 4 hour video that I'm working on, I'm gonna try to get it down to like 15 minutes. It's just gonna be like it's gonna be compact from 4 hours. It's gonna be like, yeah, we've accomplished literally nothing by the end of it. So that's gonna be cool. But sometimes that's just the way the game plays. You know, like you do a lot of stuff and then your ship crashes or something along those lines, right? And you just gotta rebuild and you gotta re-engineer your way out, bro. And that's like I like to say that a lot. Engineer your way out of situations. That's what I feel the game is. Because you can't, for the longest time, you had to kind of make your fun. Like, the Factorum adds a lot to it, and that's really cool. Like, I'm glad they're in the game. But for the longest time, you would just have to make your fun. And that's kind of what I'm doing right here. I'm, like, engineering. Like I could just restart. But I feel like I landed. And, like, my survival kit may be dead. But I feel like if I'm cautious, I might be able to make this work. I might be able to get some medical comp from, like, what do you call them? Outpost or something. Unless I die from fall damage or something stupid. Why is this not working? I think I see the issue, but I think there might be multiple issues. I think there might be a few things it's caught on, and I can't tell if it's moving, but I keep getting stuck. I'm having to use a lot of power just digging through this stuff too. I'm gonna try re-leveraging this so it's in a better spot. I'm gonna connect it over here instead, and I'm gonna break this so this isn't in the way. And then I'm gonna break these because these might be in the way. And I'll figure out another way out, and then I'll try to wiggle it out a little bit, and then what I'll do is I'll go add more batteries. And we'll turn our gyro strengths up too. No, okay, we'll go add more batteries. Let's fight our way out of this hole again. Let's see. We're doing another server event tomorrow, by the way. I don't know. I don't think you've been playing, but that's fine. It is hard to play. It's not for everyone. It plays very differently, you know. Like when you're playing on your own server, you don't have to worry about PC and stuff. And sometimes that's just better. It's more convenient, less worrying. You can do like crazier things, and you don't have to worry about like as fun as playing with other people can be. You don't have to worry about stuff that you have to worry about on a server. I might just. And I know the other batteries are like getting it stuck, but if I get enough of these right here to add the weight, I can probably just cut the other ones off. Like that's a chunk of weight right there, so we'll cut these off. And we'll collect these too, because we're poor. And we need our steel plates. So we'll grab all these. And we'll put a few more batteries here before we cut them off. Because I don't want to like re-drop it. Like if it's like lifting up a little bit and then I drop it again, I feel like that's gonna break a lot of stuff. We'll do this. Okay. Why are you not coming out? Wait, now the nose might be stuck on terrain. So we'll gently walk down here. Yeah, it's like it looks like it's flexing. It's moving a little bit. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do, but it doesn't know. It's confused. We're gonna want our oxygen bottle. I don't want to accidentally die from something stupid like that. But when the storm stops, someone should remind me to take my helmet off. Otherwise, I'm just wasting oxygen. I probably, if the nose wasn't stuck, I probably could get out. And I'm trying to figure out if I can pull myself back if I added more batteries, because I don't want to dig the whole front half up. I'll dig a little bit of it up because I need to, but I want to do the minimum amount of work. Like I'm excavating the whole ship at this point, which might be more interesting than last stream, which was walking simulator. Are you still stuck? So let's add some style. Yeah, there we go. That's looking good. Get our way back up here a little bit. I might need to go grab a water or something. This. And yeah, it's clipping again. So what we'll do, I'm gonna parkour right here. Yep, made it. And we'll do this. Tower of batteries, we'll call it. And we'll kind of keep, this is actually interesting. I can keep kind of walking up diagonally. We'll load a bunch like this. And then that should be more than enough room to cut off the other ones, I think. We just pillar our way over this way. A little nerd pull. That's what it's called. But now I'm starting to get worried I'll die from fall damage, though. It's okay. We'll go a little higher. And now I want to just add more weight right here. Let the storm stop. I'm going to take my helmet off. Preserve that oxygen. Like, do you think that's enough batteries? I'll do a few more. Because the spawn pod has to be fairly heavy. Like, I know it's mostly, like, light armor, but, like, did you see Lipsy's chain to I don't know what TFE means. Oh, split C, yeah. Get out of the canyon. I did not. And I've seen his, like, I'm gonna be honest, I've seen like his tutorial videos, and I've seen like some of his like he did one a long time ago. I watched when Grid AI came out, like he did a tutorial on that, and I've mostly watched the tutorial videos. As a person, the final event, I might need to look into it. I'm getting a lot of people are recommending his stuff to me, and I've seen a bit of his stuff. But I might just need to go like binge his channel because I'm getting a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. Like people are recommending his scrap something scenario, and now it's a canon event, and so I might just need to go check it out. I mean, like I said, I've seen a bunch of it, but it seems like it's getting stuck right here. I'll cut this off. Get my steel plate back. The main Space Engineers content creator I watch. I don't feel like you're alone there. I feel like a lot of people are like that. So, I mean, he makes some good stuff. So I'm not. I totally get it. I'm trying. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to watch less Space Engineers content. I'm trying to get more, because I'm trying to get more like ideas and stuff, and I don't want to be influenced that much right now. Like, I'm sure I will watch some more stuff later, but, like, I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. How the hell... How do I get this out? That should be pulling it out, right? Like, it's not just me who thinks that this should be working and it's not. Are you stuck on terrain? Again? Yes? Get out. Wiggle. Do a little wiggle. Oh, do a little more wiggle. Oh yeah, definitely stuck on terrain. 100% the issue. It's alright, we're getting there. I enjoy his stuff a lot. Other people's stuff I watch the network and such. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I get that. I know you and Engineered Coffee talk. I've seen y'all talk a little bit. And I've seen a little bit of his stuff. I've been meaning to look at it more because one of my guys in my Discord, was talking about how he had a really cool truck, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I've been meaning to try to find that, but I don't know. I need to find it because I'm very curious because I was talking about my truck. Like, I like rovers like a lot in Space Engineers. I don't make any. I haven't made any in a while, but like the last ones I made are pretty in depth. Are we still stuck? Yep. We're like way in the in the cliff face right now. All right, come on, come on, get your face out of the ground. Let's see. Dig dug, dig dug. I cannot see. It's this drill sucks. I feel like I might have to mine my way all the way up. I don't want to do that. I like Kendra and Andrew Man. I like Andrew Man gaming stuff a lot, actually. Oh, you can't stand Andrew Man gaming? Huh. I enjoy Engineered Coffee. He's another great content. Yeah, I think it's a really good name for space engineers too. Engineered Coffee is just, I mean, that rolls off the tongue, dude, for space engineers, and it makes me think of what's the coffee that's in game? The Cosmic Coffee. Cosmic Coffee. Um, I'm playing on PC. I like to use my I used to play Xbox. I like to use my Xbox controller though. It has compatibility, so like every time I move, like if I just plug my controller in and make a movement with it, Space Engineers will detect it and it will give me like the Xbox controller layout. So, although I was talking about it earlier today, I think Xbox version of Space Engineers is a great port, but because it plays really well, and I mean like your only real limit is like PCU and no scripts. And depending on what Xbox you play on, you have like an absurd amount of PC to use. Really, he's definitely an acquired taste. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't seen any of his recent stuff, but I really liked he did like the Space Busters, and I really like those videos. And he does like showcases sometimes too. I like those as well, but I don't watch like every video he releases. I'm trying to get, but like at this point we're just mining, so I mean we're trying to get out of this hole here so we can like start the game. The whole game is trying to start the game at this point. I grabbed my batteries down earlier, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting paranoid. But I had to be careful because somebody here will point out every time that I accidentally cheat. I'm not going to say who. I might say who. But, but the last time I accidentally cheated like twice and I had to stop myself and like restart because somebody remembers the rules. So I'm like, oh, okay. Anyway, I leave you to it. Don't stress yourself. Oh, yeah. No worries, bro. Listen to your content creators I've come across. Me and Andrew Man Gaming. Hmm. I'm flattered. Because he's way bigger than me. 50K, I think. Something like that. I feel like I'm almost out of this hole. And my stuff isn't very good either. Like, my stuff is like trash. But but I'm making it. I'm having fun. But I had a lot of fun in the last video I made. The last video we did like the server event and stuff. And did okay. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I have a massive headache and we'll keep coughing a bunch. We'll probably forget to call out the battery today. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I had a bad cough like a day ago. I don't know what like sometimes I just wake up and it's there, dude. I don't know. I think it's the time of year, honestly. Like it's been cold and wet every day. Like it's been raining for like a week straight on it. Like it's been raining on and off, but it's been wet for a week straight. And it keeps like and then like it'll be like 60 during the day or 70 during the day, and then it'll be like 35 at nighttime. And so it's easy to catch like a cold. You just forget to turn the heater on or something, and then you wake up in the middle of the night freezing. And I turn my climate control off when I'm not using it, just because I like to like I micro my thermostat and stuff basically. But yeah, I woke up freezing. In the trash. Just look at what did well. Probably shouldn't have scrapped the series when you were solo and just goofing off. Little wins. It was amazing. Well, I still have it, the survival series. The the reason I stopped playing it isn't because I wanted to stop playing it. It's because I wanted to put time into playing the server. And I've been playing a little bit, but I still don't have that much time to play the server. But I figured I could do this challenge. I could record this challenge for a couple hours, like once every weekend, and I can stream it. And I can do this video, which I think will be interesting. And I want to do the series, but it's going to take me so long to recover with the shipwrecks I have that the next like 3 videos that I would do would just be like very small highlight videos because it would be grinding. Like most of the video would just be grinding, like getting rebuilt and stuff. And I would love to play it. I don't, but I feel like it'd be a lot of wasted space on my recording, like on my PC. I'd have to trim like a ton of it, which is fine. Uh-oh. I want to actually see this. I'm gonna climb out of the hole to check out the meteor storm. No! I want to see the explosions! Let me up. Let me up. Okay, I'm not gonna get hit by explosions, I think. If you aren't aiming to make money. I mean, it'd be nice. I'm not expecting it, for sure. I'm for sure not expecting it. I got my expectations in order. Um, but it's fun, dude. I like making some of the videos. Like I said, the last video I made got 800 views or something. I'm happy with that, and it's not like enough to make money or anything. But I thought it was a fun video, bro. With the event, I built these like drone ships and stuff that I thought were interesting. I just had a blast making the thing. Is it still stuck on the front, or is it stuck somewhere else now? Or does it need more batteries? I think it could go a little more. Um, I know last stream you were talking that you were going to start a survival series. Are you still planning on doing that, or you were thinking about it? I dig this thing out of this hole, man. I don't know how long I'll be doing this. I mean, honestly, I could probably use it in the hole, but like, well, no, I want to build a rover off of it. And you know what? Since I'm going to be here for a second, I should probably make sure the hydrogen engine isn't using more power than it needs, assuming I don't get stuck in this hole and get squished by the thrusters and die. Oh, get back up here. Get back up there. Man. I thought of revisiting my scenario for like a video. But I don't know. I don't know if that's that interesting. And like, even if I would enjoy doing it, like if I like some videos are just for fun, but some videos are just like show my stuff off. I definitely started a survival series, but trying to figure out my spin on it. I think I'm starting with a prefab base. You know what would be a good spin on it? Hydrogen power only. That'd be a good spin on it. That'd be interesting. I don't know who's done that before, but I think it'd be interesting. I don't know if anyone other than me has done that before. I'm gonna be honest, and I could be very wrong. I know I saw what was it? Someone was telling me in my Discord. They were talking about someone who did a survival series without air, and so they would just die. Or they just keep dying, and they'd keep running to their like survival kit, their like heal. Like anytime they stepped outside, they'd just be dying. I was like, that's definitely interesting. This is not that hard, at least. Not compared to that. I want to get out the hole. Although I think I might need more batteries now. I think they're touching the ground. I ran out of leverage. I need to build more. Although, honestly, I think I might be able to just like I keep trying to pull the front out, but I don't need the front. I could probably just cut the front off. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll move the seat. Mavin did something like that. That might be what I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super familiar, but I mean, if someone can do that, I can definitely do it. Like, sure, I spent 4 hours dying last time, but like, you learn. I'm only gonna get better at it, probably. I'm probably only gonna get better at it. I can potentially get worse. Get these, uh, get these things out my way. I think I need interior plate for the control seat, don't I? Flight seat. Oh wait. Now I'll build. Clear my build planner. I don't want it to be too extreme, too extremely hard and limit myself. Good chance I'm playing with my wife and she doesn't need it to be any more difficult. That's fair, dude. But you still want to spin on it, right? So I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think it'd be really cool if like I could get big enough at some point to have someone to help me mod something because I'd like to make my own like modular encounters with my own ships. I think that'd be really cool. Did you see um did you see the video I posted about the server event or either of the two shorts I made on it? I had made these if you didn't, I'll just go ahead and I'll catch you up. I made these like ships that I tried to make like and they might not be that good, but I tried to make them kind of like alien looking and it's like a faction that I'm building basically for like my server. It'd be really cool if I could make like some modular encounters or something with those. But I've briefly looked at the like programming and stuff for it, and I was like, no, not gonna do that on my own. All of it? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, I appreciate it. I felt like I said, I saw your new video, and I have not watched it yet. I added it to my watch later. I intend on watching it, but like sometimes I just wait until like I'm eating dinner. I watch a lot of YouTube while I'm like eating. I hardly sit around and watch videos. Actually, that's not true. It depends. I watch videos when I'm like laying down and stuff too. But I really skim YouTube and like find what I want while I'm eating and stuff. How do I get the one a couple of days ago? Yeah, so it was a Tuesday. It was a video. I did a server event and I used like this city I had built um in my scenario that I made like a while back and I had kind of like took that into creative and put some loot in it and like added some more stuff to it to make it like more enticing. Like give people a reason to go there, right? Like I put like a bunch of uranium in it and stuff, and then I made a like a wave too. Like if they beat that, I set a bunch of stuff up so that I could just spawn these like ships, and I set them up so right after I spawn them in, they like fold open and like fighters would start falling out from underneath them. And I thought it'd be really interesting, and I got good feedback on that. So I'm making I've already made more ships for that faction that I'll probably be using for like another server event. But it'd be really cool if I could set that up with like modular encounters. I think that'd be really cool to have my own thing like that. But like, cause I could build the ships, but I couldn't do the programming stuff. That's just beyond me. Like, I'm not gonna like I could look. I've looked at it. I've considered trying to do it myself, but it's just difficult. Not that I don't want to. I'm sure I could maybe figure it out eventually. I don't know. I usually get invested after watching that first video of yours, the one you brought the ship back and your base shot it. I know I'm not some giant creator, but when I come across smaller creators, the event looked quite fun. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. That show they deserve more views. That show they deserve more views. I like to see if I can help. Oh, I see. Um, I appreciate it, man. I like your stuff. I feel like your stuff is really high quality though. I like it. Like that 1,000 subscribers. I know you just hit your goal, bro. I thought that 1,000 subscribers looks like it was hard earned, man. I don't know how much time you spent editing and stuff, but it looks fairly good quality. Yeah, I spend a lot of time editing, and I feel like my stuff still doesn't come out that good. We are tipping. Are we blanching? Are we blanching? No. Okay, cool. It's fine. I was worried I just broke my whole thing. I was like, no. Can I mine you, please? Thank you. I mean, it's still kind of there. Um, I mean, what are you stuck on now? I hate this game. There's no way that just killed me. There is no way that just killed me. Will I spawn close if I get per cam pod? No, 97 kilometers away. That's cool. That's cool. And that probably despawned my other spawn pod anyways. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I had done this earlier. So I started this video and I did not do this. I died 30 times trying to get the spawn close, and I was like, the game's just not gonna let me do it. So I'm gonna put my pod in orbit to give myself an actual chance. Otherwise, we're playing flying simulator for 4 hours, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna be fair, and we're gonna put it like near orbit, and this way we can play flying sim for a couple minutes potentially. So what we'll do is, because we're stuck to the ceiling, is we'll just turn the batteries off until I can grind them down, and we'll turn the hydrogen engine on. Okay, it looks like, even though the voxels don't want to render that much, it looks like there's a lot of terrain and stuff over here, which is cool. Because kind of spawning in the empty fields doesn't give you a lot to work with. Like, most of the oases are like between canyons, I think. But let's see. Get up to speed, dampener off. See if I can get myself stuck to the ground. I did for a second. You know, someone was saying that they got it. Oh, hold on. When I first started, I was lucky enough to run into a bigger content creator that helped me a bunch. Huh. Was that Engineered Coffee? He has 2K and you have 1K, right? Um. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm getting stuck. Did he like help you with like the editing and stuff, or did you guys just like collab? 'Cause I saw one of your videos. Like you've done some collabs and stuff. You, like at some other people. So it's cool, dude. But even if I like I've been like kind of exploding like for like a little while, but I think that might have just been because the content of the contact update, finally gravity, the contact update just came out. Um even if I slow down a bit, I'm really not that stressed about it. I'm having fun making the videos and stuff. Engineered Coffee was not bigger than me. He was much smaller when I started. Oh, dang. Um, I, you guys are still similar size, I feel like. Well, I guess 2K is more than 1K by like a bit. But people keep saying you get exponential growth, and I'm like, I don't know about like I just can't say, you know. And then Beeble Bomb, that's funny. I was talking about him earlier today. He's pretty big. He has a good way of like explaining stuff too. I like his stuff. He does like No Man's Sky and stuff a lot too. I thought about playing No Man's Sky on video, but I don't think I could make it that interesting, honestly. Like it would just me be like walking around being dumb. I mean that's what some of my stuff is, anyways. I like doing the challenge though. The challenge is fun. I feel like when I record, like, and I tell myself I'm gonna play a certain way, I feel more entitled to play that way. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and grab a water real quick. Well, actually, I am gonna do that, but I am going to put some steel plate down first, just in case. Engineered Coffee got shouted out by Mad Mavin when he hit 1K sub, launched him to where he is now. Oh dang, jealous, bro. I'm jealous. I'm not get that much, but no, that's cool though. You guys helping each other out. That's awesome. I'm over here. Oh, I forgot to turn off my tools from earlier when I moved the pod. Try not to die. Why can't I place this? No. No. Okay, die. Die really quick. I don't know. I thought I had steel plate. Is there any in here? No, I don't want to completely break that. I need more steel plate. Um, what's I doing? Oh yeah, yeah, building this long spiky thing to try to prevent me from dying. This worked a lot better the first time I did it. Well, the first video I made, I did this like 3 times, and I don't know. Like I felt like one of the first time I did it, I was extra cautious, and the pod blew up anyways. And the time I finally got it to work, I felt like I wasn't cautious enough. So I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that ended up the way it did. Let's see here. Pull this up. It's really hard. I really hate building like this, like without jetpack. Like I like playing without jetpack, but playing without jetpack in space is like another story. Because I fall off this ledge, I do not have enough. I'm gonna get more steel plate. If I have more steel plate, it won't be as much of an issue. I'll leave the frames. I don't want to get rid of the frames. But I'll probably do this one will probably be a video too. But like I'm still working on the last one. It's just so time consuming. Like I actually like editing, but like between like work and stuff, man, and I have to kind of get into my groove too. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Um, but like I'll start editing and it takes me like a minute, like 10, 15 minutes to kind of like really get into it. And then if I have to stop, I'm just kind of like thrown off. So that's frustrating too. And I know you said you had like kids, bro. I imagine that's so much harder. Like they'll probably stop you all the time. Like, look at this. I don't have any kids, bro, but I have like a little sister and stuff. It's not really the same, but I know how they act. I just don't have the responsibility. It looks like I'm gonna be in a canyon. Um, this may be enough, but I'm doing so chaotic trying to edit. Yeah, dude, that's I can imagine, honestly. I can imagine it's pretty. Well, I don't know. For me, I kind of need it to be like quiet, bro. Like I get like thrown off because I'm trying to like listen to my video and like just like concentrate. And if it's not quiet, I just try to wait and do it another time. And that's part of the reason this one is taking so long. I just don't imagine it ever being quiet with kids, I guess. I guess it's kind of difficult. Um, I should probably get back to the seat now. I think I'm pretty close to the ground. I hope that's enough. Get in. Oh, turn our gyro up. But I want a survival series. The commercials take so much effort. Yeah, but the commercials do really well too. I mean, is your survival series gonna be raw, like no edited, or like lightly edited, or oh, this is not good. Even if I survive this, I might like roll down the mountain. Oh no, no. Well, the survival kit died, I think. You know, I would have survived that. I would have made that landing if I didn't land on the side of a cliff, but that evaporated my ship. Let me get out of here. Like I'm already cheating, like spawning my ship close to the planet, because like that's realistic. You know, like if you try long enough, you can get your ship. So I think I'm just gonna do that again. We'll see. We'll go up here. Spectator cam. Oh, right, admin tool, spectator cam. We'll go this way so I don't fall in that hole. Um, can I throw you? Can I throw it at the planet so I don't have to wait as long? Huh. Later, boy. No, I'll turn admin tools off. So, yeah, but do you plan on like editing your survival series still? I mean, like obviously not to the extent. You know, it's not a commercial, but oh, still decently edited. But the commercials require so much effort. Build ship, write script, send lines out, wait to be recorded, write song, record video, edit video. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that taking a while. Um, I'm having trouble with the stream we did last time. I'm editing it still, and I'm cutting it up so because it's 4 hours, right? I'm cutting it up so much, and I have a section in it where it's just me respawning. It's like when you like a record player like skips over, like it's stuck at the same part, or like a radio, or like an old CD, you know, it like goes and like it's stuck on a part, and it's like wah, 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 you know. It's like I have it like replaying like the respawn noise over and over and over again from how tiny I keep cutting all my deaths up, and it's still turning out like it might be a 20-minute video instead of like a 10-minute video, and I think I'm gonna have to do voiceover. I don't really like doing voiceover, but oh, hello, hello. That I think that's working, so we should be able to turn that off now. What was I saying? I'm sure I was saying something. Really, what was I talking about? Oh, I have to turn my batteries off and my engine on. What was I saying, bro? Right line, send out. Oh, yeah, the video I'm working on now. I feel like I have to do voiceover for it to make sense. Oh, it is. Thank you. I feel like I have to do voiceover for it to make sense, just because it's so condensed, you know. But I don't really like doing voiceover. I kind of like cutting it up and then like having me like talking naturally and stuff in it. So I don't know. Like I might do voiceover, like I might not, but I'm worried it will be a little confusing. So I'm very worried about that. I might just do it and like hope it turns out well. But I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see how it turns out. The last one, I didn't do any voiceover, but the last one was like half the time too. It was like 2 hours cut into like 10 minutes or 12 minutes or something. This one's gonna be 4 hours, and I'm gonna try to cut it into like 10 to 12 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, something like that. So I don't know. Get me a little stressed out, but I think I got good stuff. Well, I think the video was really boring. I think a few interesting things in it happened that I could get like I think the little video I'm gonna make from it is gonna be interesting because of how condensed it's gonna be. I just don't know the right way to kind of convey that. Text on screen works, but if you feel it needs voiceover, it probably does. A lot of videos really need voiceover, and people just use screen text. Yeah, see, that's where I'm at. Like, I feel like it really does, and I just don't want to do it, but I might anyways. I might just start doing it like when it's needed, and kind of just force myself to get in that position. And if it doesn't do that well, it doesn't do that well. It's a learning experience, right? Like, I'm not that stressed about it. Not that stressed about it. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna make this one extra long because I made the last one extra long, and it seemed to be working for a minute. Like I was like kind of balancing on it until I started tipping over and falling down the mountain. So we'll do that again, and we'll get rid of that body location. I hate my voice and was so happy when someone reached out to do voiceover for me. I hate my voice too, man. I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, but I'm just trying to get over it. I'm trying to get over it, you know. And I gotta so I'm it's gotten a little bit better. It's still pretty bad, honestly. It used to be much worse. I got like a kind of bad lisp. It used to be so much worse, dude. But like for a while, I was like having my girlfriend like help me with it. I was like, okay, if I say something wrong, like catch me, and I'll just start talking the right way because I know how to stop it. But it's not like a natural for me to talk the right way because I've talked with it for so long. And after a while, she was like, "I'm not helping you anymore because I don't like the way you sound without it." And I was like, "Dang, okay." But I've gotten better. I think it's still bad, but you just work on it. Just upload stuff anyways. I mean, don't upload like I'm not uploading lazy stuff, but I'm not very satisfied with all of my stuff. Like I'll put a lot of work into it, and I'm like, oh well, maybe this could have been better or whatever. But I don't have like months on end to edit my videos and stuff. So I just kind of I'm like, well, it's okay. I think it's okay. My viewer retention's like 3 minutes for every video though, so I don't know what that's about, but that's cool. I mean, 3 minutes is something. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad either. Like, I might be really bad, but is this enough? So does someone voice over all of your videos then? Because I know you had a couple with it, but for some reason I was thinking like a few of them were you. Like it's not. Also, I'm getting close to the ground again. So we will gyro turn all the way up. Do we see any oasis? No, that might be an issue. That's an issue we will deal with momentarily. Right now, our issue is surviving this descent. I thought about putting like a speed mod on, but I'm glad I didn't now because this is terrible. I think it's just Pertam's gravity messing me up. Oh, oh, yep. Ah, nailed it, bro. That was perfect. That's good piloting, bro. Not luck at all. Depends on length of videos. If it's that if that's bad or not. Some of the videos are me. That's what I thought. I don't hate my voice that much. That's London and everything else. Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, not. I didn't think it was him, but I thought you were in some of them at least. That's what my point was. Now I had so the first video I had made, I had just made the video with well, yeah, I made the video, but I had just like recorded the video, and the last one I streamed, and this one I'm streaming. But so nobody saw what happened, but it took me a really long time to build the rover off of this and try to like jumpstart the hydrogen engine, but like turning this one off and get the other one started because then I didn't have power. And so I think I'm just gonna build my rover around the large hydrogen engine, as weird as that may seem. But my survival kit's here, so I think we can do it. I'm just trying to figure out. I think I'd want to work my way forward. I'm gonna have plenty. I'm gonna get a lot of spare components from breaking this stuff down. Excuse me, which is cool too. I want the oxygen bottle. I don't want to waste the oxygen in this tank, but I really don't. Maybe I could save it. I don't know if I need to save it though. I'm just gonna go without it. I'll probably be fine. I can open my helmet. And oh, didn't mean to grind that. We'll put a rotor on this so we can do small grid. Oh, the head spawn. Oh, yeah, I guess there is room up there. Yeah, that's basically most of what he does. He has these like commercials and he flexes his ships and stuff. But it's cool, dude. It's nice. Like, I mean, people love like showcase videos, and those are like really well put together showcase videos. So I personally think this challenge would be better from a different start. The survival pods are not ideal for this. I'd also try to get someone to remove batteries and make them not buildable. Yeah, because I think if I did that, I'd quit messing up on accident. Um, Someone was telling me I can edit progression a certain way and just like make it so I can't build. I just dropped that in there. Make it so I can't build them, but I think they might have just been talking about for the server. So I don't think that will apply. We'll add a small rotor head. We will just do all of these things to hopefully make it not explode. And we'll build out. See, I'm building the rover around the tank, the hydrogen engine, not the tank. So this will be a little interesting. I also wanted to turn off because we're at 95%. We're burning 120 kilowatts, so we want to go ahead. I didn't realize I damaged all my thrusters that much. Turn everything off we're not using to conserve power. I didn't know the gyro broke either. So we took a lot of damage, but our main stuff, like our survival can stuff, lived. So, see, now we're consuming like 100 less kilowatts. So that should last much longer. I'm gonna finish this rotor just because I have the stuff for it. I want it to be kind of sturdy. You can edit the SBC file to remove what you can build. Is what Slipsy did for the scrapyard scenario. Thank you to yeah, man. He did. He does have really good ships, bro. Really good ships. I like my ships, but like mine aren't quite as fancy. And you got that like, what's the word, dude? Like how do I want to call it? Your ship's got that new car vibe, man. With those, they're all like white and like spaceship colored and stuff. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it makes sense to me. Your ship has a new car vibe. Is that what you're going for? Is that intentional, or is that a coinky dink? Hey, I cut it off too early. I did not want to do that. I didn't realize that's all it was attached to. And now none of this stuff has power. Um, Squeeze by you. Let me squeeze by this real quick. How am I gonna fix this? Well, this has power at least, so that's something, so. If I... Okay, so first thing I should do is not have all of my stuff fall into this pit. I've decided that would be a good idea. So we'll kind of build this up right here. Because it is intentional, over the top, high tech, thinks too highly of themselves, mega corporation. Yeah, it is funny though. I like it, and the color scheme is nice. I kind of just do white and orange, and honestly, like, some people hate orange, so it's not for everyone. A lot of people like it's like yours is like white and blue, and that's kind of like a generic, not generic, maybe generic. Like look at the spawn pod. The spawn pod is white and blue, bro. Like you got the SE colors. Yeah, Keen's colors, bro. Well, I don't know. Is red ship Keen's ship? I mean, they're both Keen ships, or is blue ship Keen's ship? Like lore wise, which one would it be? Let's see. Let's break this, and let's put. I'm worried I'm gonna drop this on the ground and not be able to do anything with it. I passed wheels. This is where the playing on controller really sucks. The build menu is not that great for controller. I feel like they could have kept it kind of similar, but to PC, like I know why they did it, but I don't feel like that was the best way to do it. Get this out of my way. At the beginning, people thought it was a series, and I actually thought my ships were the best. Oh, thought it was serious, and I actually thought my ships were the best. I get that. I can get why people would think that. But there's a lot of people that think their ships are the best, like that system error message guy. But no, I like them, dude. Like yeah, it's over the top, but it's cool, dude. I mean, and they are good ships. I mean, it's not like they're bad ships. I mean, they may not be like the best ships like you advertise, but they're good ships, bro. And it's hard to have a ship that's functional that also is like pleasing to look at. Like a lot of my ships are like mostly aesthetic and they're not great for functionality. And I've been getting some people who are like, your stuff is not that good because they notice that they're like, why your shit is getting like destroyed. And I'm like, sorry, bro. Like it looks cool though. At least it looks cool. Um, this is a concerning turn of events. What is going on over here? I'm building a rover out of a spawn pod. It just broke it in half doing this. Um, how? I was gonna have like the front end come out this way, but I think because it's building up, I'm gonna have the front end come out this way now. Because it'd just be easier to build it this way. I'll give you some more wheels too. I literally made a flying brick that was just to do the transport of my previous two ships. Had somebody tell me about how shit that ship was. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm getting a lot of criticism for not having very many views, and like I'm not really upset about it. like at all. Like it doesn't. Like some of it is fair. Like I had one of my shorts blew up. I don't know if you saw one of my shorts got like 25,000 views just randomly. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And like 10 of the comments are people like, put your wind turbines higher. Like, sorry, I know they should be higher, but like I'm playing without jetpack. It's hard. I decided it was just easier to build more of them. Put that there. Um, could probably actually finish a lot of these wheels because I have tons of tubes. Like tubes are usually the issue. I need to clear my inventory of some of this stuff though. Pick up all the tubes. I don't watch shorts, huh? At all? Well, you seem like you seem like an educated man. Yeah, old. An educated man that sits at his desk, and sits at his desk and uses his computer the generic, old-fashioned way, dude. So I believe that 100%. 100%. Um, why am I still full? Give me steel plate. And comp? Man, why do wheels take so much stuff, bro? Take so much stuff. One motor? That's asking a lot. Thruster comp. Is the gyro like how's the gyro? Oh, just steel plate at this point. Scrap. Don't need thruster comp. I need a motor from something. These have motors, don't they? Yeah, sick. See, I know you were saying earlier, you were like, this spawn pod is not ideal for this. But look, I've built a rover out of it, essentially. I mean, it's not done. I'm working on it, but I'm turning it into something else. I'm working with what I have. And I think I'm going to be able to build all the wheels, which will make me less likely to crash. Because I crash a lot. I wonder if I could do, because I could probably make like a skid, right? Because like I can make like a small ion, and like it doesn't have to be that powerful if I'm just gonna slide around, right? Like it could be fairly weak because it's like they have like 20% efficiency in atmosphere, which is bad. But if I just want to slide around, right? I think I could do that. I need comp. This comp in here. This comp in here. Take some of that comp. Get these wheels built. Get this dang spawn pod out my way. Doesn't help that YouTube separates the growth of your channel between long form and short form content, so I just don't value short. It does. That's interesting. I've been doing both. Some things are just really nice to have like a minute. Oh, meteors. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. That was close. That had me a little worried. And honestly prefer long form. I get that too. I didn't know about the separate growth thing. What was I? Oh yeah, building wheels. And dropping scrap. Into the pit. No, I want to drop you in pit. Goodbye, scrap. Well, large tubes. You can never have enough large tubes. To reach partner, it's either short form or long form numbers. They don't come together to help your views. Um, really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Didn't you reach part? Are you at partner? You got 1,000 subs. Do you need more, or is your watch time there yet? It's like 1,000 subs and like 4,000 hours, I think. You got the subs though, so that's cool. It's halfway there. I mean, I'm not even halfway there. I'm not like stressing over it either though. Reaching partner kind of seems like a big milestone. And honestly, I don't know if that's something I could do just playing Space Engineers. There's other games I've been thinking about playing on the channel, but like right now, I think I'm just kind of focused. I'm gonna focus, and then I'll play some other stuff later potentially. 10-minute short views. Wait, short views in 90 days. Or 10 million short views in 90 days, or 4,000 watch hours in a year. Do you have 4,000 watch hours? I have 2,000 watch hours, and I don't even know how, bro. I don't know how. I couldn't tell you. Like I know, like I have two videos that had done really well, but like I don't feel like it's like 2,000 watch hours worth. I don't know. My watch hours are lacking because most of my videos are sub 5 minutes. Also, I haven't been doing this for that long. Most people reach partner in a year. Oh no, you haven't been doing it that long? I don't know. Uh, you have a few videos that are like a couple months old, don't you? Like a few, maybe, but you haven't. You know the what do you call them? The commercials. That's what you've been referring to them a lot as. That you haven't been doing that for that long, I guess. That's more recent. Let's see. I started in August. Huh. Now, that's solid, bro. 1,000 subscribers since or not August. Or not August. I don't know, bro. I started at the beginning of October, really. Like, I had a few videos on my channel from like 2 years ago, but I'm not gonna count those. I've decided, because I had 15 subscribers, so I that's really quite a small channel, and like 270 subscribers is a small channel too, but it's significantly better. May 15th, okay, but it's significantly better than 15 or bigger. My brain died for dude all the time. It happens to me all the time, bro. Especially like after like a long day's work, I come home and I thought about streaming after work, but I think I'm just gonna do it. Like I don't love doing stuff like on the weekends, but this isn't a chore. This is like fun. Um, I thought about streaming after work, but I'm just too brain dead. I wouldn't be able to talk. I've been playing Space Engineers um, after work. Like I'm working on some stuff I'm doing for like we're doing a small server event this weekend. This Sunday we're gonna do a small one, and then so maybe like bi-weekly we'll do another like big one. Like the last one we did was pretty big. Like maybe we'll do another thing like that like in another week. I had 11 subs from May through July 25th. That's when I exploded. Yeah, dude. See, that's good, dude. I'm impressed, man. Impressed. Good for you, though. I mean, it takes work, dude. It takes a lot of work. My girlfriend like makes videos and stuff, not like about space engineers, but about like some other games, and she's struggling right now too. She's been streaming for a while. She does decent with like her streams and stuff, but she just started making YouTube videos because that's weird how light's working over there. But it's hard, dude, starting out. And I mean, it wasn't that long ago, bro, that like I was uploading like a video every other day, and then they'd get like 9 views, and I'd be like, okay. And then one would get like 100 views, and I'd be like, oh my god, 100 views, that's amazing. And I mean, so that's why I'm trying to keep my expectations low, you know. So like I got 800 views on the server event video I was talking about, and I'm happy with that. It's not 10,000 views like some of my other videos, but it's also not like right when the prototype update came out, and like timing plays a big factor, I feel like. Okay, is this thing is coming along. We need more construction comp and large steel tubes. What is weighing me down so much? I don't need the hydrogen bottle, do I? Comp. Need more comp. My goal in the beginning was 100 views in 24 hours. Now it's 1,000 views in 24 hours. You hit that goal pretty regularly, don't you? I saw your video after you up. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet, but I added it to my bookmarks, and I think it was 16 hours or something when I was looking at it, and you were at like 900 views. So that's solid, bro. That's really solid. You're hitting your goal. Need large steel tubes. Um, I don't know what to set my goal. Honestly, like I don't know, because a bunch of my videos like exploded and did really well, and I feel like I'm starting to get out of that, so I'm starting to get back to like a couple hundred, which is fine. I'm not upset. I'm perfectly happy with that. So I just don't know what to set my goal for. So I'm just kind of not setting any goal. Like I was setting goals for a while, but like it's really inconsistent. Like one of my videos, I set like the video I've been referencing that I got 10,000 views. My goal for that video was like 100 views, and then it's out of the water, bro. Like, but you just don't know what's gonna happen. You know, I don't want to set a goal for 1,000 views and then not be able to hit it because like I just had like a fluke a couple times. You know, keep focusing on growing bigger and faster. You want to make it into a career. I get that, dude. That'd be cool, man. I hate going to work, bro. I work at a factory. That shit is awful, bro. That terrible job. It's a terrible job, dude. And like every like 2 weeks, someone gets like their hand cut off or something, and then we have to close the factory for like 8 hours too. So like, you gotta be careful, bro. And not literally every 2 weeks, but you know, like frequently enough that it's concerning. Definitely a fear. I need computers. There they are. Oh, well, now I need motors. But that's cool, dude. You just keep at it, man. I mean, like I said, you already have one of your two requirements to get monetized. And even if you don't make it like a career right away or anything, bro, like that's extra money on the table, you know? And you're doing stuff you like, you're making videos and you're having fun and playing Space Engineers. Like Space Engineers is my favorite game, bro. Like I play other games, but this is my favorite game by far. Um, ooh, okay, we're gonna have to mess with the wheel set. We have a vehicle. Okay. We're gonna have to mess with some settings and stuff and maybe potentially add some more wheels on this backside, but just so it doesn't like I'm afraid it's gonna like tip, you know. So we'll do this. And I need to put my survival kit on here. Where's survival kit? It's my favorite game too. Just would really like to find people to play with. Dang, bro. Play like I said, playing a server is hard. So if you don't want to do that, that's cool. And playing with your wife is cool, dude. Like you're welcome to play with me sometime, but like I'm always doing like some crazy stuff. Like even when I'm not doing a challenge, like the survival world I'm doing, like you were like I know you said you watched the survival world. Like I don't have jetpack on in that, dude. So like we're going through space, and like when we turn the gravity generator off, or no, I do have it on. I have it nerf server. I think it's because the crossplay limited mods. Yeah, I get that. We're taking the shield generator mod off though. We did a poll, so but like I said, dude, there's no pressure to play. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. If you want to play locally or something, we could do something, but no pressure there either, man. Um, but I always do some. I always try to make it like somewhat like more difficult, and that's not for everyone. I have jetpacks on the survival world, but I'm playing with a mod that nerfs them so that we can use them in space. But when you use them in planet, it like eats their power right away, basically. So you can use your jetpack for like 2 seconds to get out of a hole, and then you use all your fuel. So that's cool. But I had built like these. I guess you said you watched. I built like these floating platforms and stuff, and everything to get around, dude. I just like playing the game that way, where I'm like having to engineer my way around new problems all the time. Here's my pile of tubes. You got the pile of scrap over here. Um, let's see. Steel tube. The cross limited mods. I'm having a brain fart, dude. I'm like trying to remember what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna go grab a water and use the bathroom because I said I was gonna do that earlier and got carried away. And then when I get back, I'm gonna finish the survival kit and maybe build a cargo container to clean up the pile of junk I have on the ground right here. And I'll put my helmet on in case it starts storming. I'm gonna hide under this in case lightning tries to kill me. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I'm back, let me just make sure my mic's still working. Cool, says it's on. It really sucked. I had recorded, so since I've started making videos, I've scrapped three, I think, entirely. One of them, two of them were because I didn't have my mic on the entire time, and that's embarrassing, dude. Especially like one of them, I thought I got really good content, and then I was like, oh no, I didn't record any of it. And then another one I lost was the audio. It was also audio related. The audio was just trash, dude. Like it was just terrible, like not understandable or anything. Like you just couldn't hear. And so that was a mistake I made. So I'm constantly worried about that. Um, but we're gonna get these wheels set up. We'll have our survival kit. We might weld these blocks up for whatever little protection it provides. Probably almost none. I might put some blast blocks under here too, so I don't lose my survival kit. Um, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have this video. I hope I'm gonna have the last video from last stream out Tuesday, and then maybe this one will be like Tuesday next week, and we can keep this going for a little while. Um, I'm thinking about revive. Whenever I end this one, I'm thinking about reviving the other one, or like maybe doing some work in my meantime on it, like just getting to. Nah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I was playing it with James, and James just hasn't been like playing lately. He hasn't been like talking to me or anything. He had like some stuff going on for a while, and then he said he had got it sorted, and then now he doesn't anymore or something. I don't know. Like sometimes like he's busy. And I've tried reaching out to him, and it doesn't work out. So I feel kind of wrong playing it without him though. We did a lot of that together. I mean, I played it without him before. Like I played it without him and grinded without him before. But like I don't think he'll be coming back, which is fine, I guess. But I don't know. I'd like to play with somebody. You know, have like as much fun as it is to talk to myself for hours on end. I run out of things to say fairly quickly. I'm like, I have done I've done videos where I've talked for like 70 minutes like straight before, and I've cut it out. And I ended up just throwing a lot of it away, and I'm not mad that I waste any like time talking or anything. But it is a struggle sometimes. Like here, like how long have we been going? Because I keep catching myself where I like stop talking for a while, and I'm like, it's just boring. I'm just loading up this rover, man. Like I don't know. Usually I talk to chat. That's fun. Um, construction comp. I need a lot of construction comp apparently. There's none in there. Here's some. We'll do this. So we have our survival kit. We have our hydrogen engine. So maybe we'll build an H2O2. Um, yeah, we'll need an H2O2 eventually, actually. We might not need one right away. What if I put it up here? Weld you. H2, well, I could put it up here, but it wouldn't connect to the engine, so how do I do this? I could always, no, this is difficult. Maybe I have to build a big one. Well, I put the engine in, I've put myself in a predicament by setting up the engine the way I have, I think. Because I don't know how I'm going to get rid of it. I mean, I could build an assembler on top of it, I guess, and make some power cells. I think that's the only thing to do. I don't think I have the stuff for an assembler, but I'll queue it up so I don't forget. Because I'm not going to be able to make a small hydrogen engine without an extra power cell. And even if I grind this one down to make the small hydrogen engine, I have no way to jumpstart it because I need this one. So it puts me in this situation where basic assembler. Yeah, that should work. Motors, construction comp, computer. I'm trying to get as much out of this wreck before I leave. Put an O2 on the engine. I know, because I was gonna run out of ice eventually if I don't. Uh, but I think if I rush and I build the assembler and I get my spare battery, then I can build a small engine and I can connect a small O2 to that without adding too much to this rover because I'm worried about like flipping it. Use the rotor to turn it upside down. That's a good idea. I just read that one. That's a really good idea. Let's make sure this isn't in the way. And let me grind this thing I put on top of the rotor. And let's hope we don't explode everything messing with this rotor, because I've been working on this for a while. I've been doing this for a minute, and I can't really see. Let me build a light. Interior light, where are you? There you are. Put you right here. That's somewhat ugly, but that's fine. Interior light and radius up. Rotor. Velocity. Oh, right, rotor locks on. You're a genius. You're actually a genius. What if I set? Man, when should I stop? Keep going, keep going, keep going. There. That's probably like mostly right way up. Now we'll do a little more. Do a little more. Rotor lock off. There. Ah, that looks almost perfect, and I'm happy with that. And so I could put an H2O2 and a survival kit on there. Not survival kit, an H2O2 and a assembler. Let's see. H2O2 needs to go first. That was a good idea. You saved the run, dude. Save the run with that. Called me out for cheating before, but saved the run with that move right there, that clutch. We'll put this in here. That's not what I meant to build. I just read it and I was like, assembler? What? How did I make such a basic mistake? There we go. That should be connected. And I'm gonna need some steel plate. Just a little steel plate though. Not a ton of steel plate. This is cool. This is cool. We got the survival kit. This is much better than the last rover. By far. Like, I'm feeling good about this start. Like, I was stressed out at the beginning of this episode, like, with the, doing the things and trying to make things work. And, like, also being completely reset. That kind of bummed me out a little bit from, like, last time. Like this is going to be, like, episode 3. And I basically completely started over at the start. I had no choice. But this got me feeling better about the whole thing, bro. I feel like we could do this. I need steel plate. And drive carefully. Yeah, I'm gonna set a speed limit. I'm gonna play with the wheel settings for a minute. Probably like 25 meters a second. Something very generous. Not generous. Conservative. That's probably the word I meant. I wonder, will I have the resources? See, because I'm scrapping the entire spawn pod and turning it smaller, what happened last time? Oh, so the first video I did, I had landed on the planet with a spawn pod, and I had built a rover, and I had ran like 5 kilometers, 5 or 6 kilometers to get ice, and that was most of the video. I went to a little POI, like point of interest, and I ran around and I started building a base, but it was just like a hydrogen engine on a platform, and then I got on to stream the second time after that to pick up where I left off. And like 20 minutes into the stream, I died, and like I started like running out of energy, and or started running out of oxygen, I think. And I couldn't take my helmet off because it was storming, and so I set a GPS really quick before I died to get to my rover. And then the next 3 hours of the stream, I was trying to get back to it. So it was a lot of like walking around and stuff, and I was trying to walk through and it wouldn't spawn me close. I had died so many times just trying to get my spawn closer to the to my body or my base. I spent like 2 hours. No, it's 3.5 hours total because it was like almost 4 hours, but like most of it was walking and respawning. So I don't know. I don't know what else. This is much better than last time, and the rover didn't have a assembler on it, so improvement already. Although I need to put a cargo container on here because this is getting bad. I don't know where I'm gonna put it because this is this is turning into like a monstrosity a little bit. Let's see. What if I just I'll move the seat. I'll drop my inventory real quick. I don't want scrap. I'll put you in a different pile. I'll move the seat. I'll put a cargo container here and I'll put the seat on top of it. So I keep so this way I'm keeping the center of gravity low. It'd be cool if I could connect it to the stuff on top of the rover, like the assembler and stuff. But if I do that, then it's going to be way too top heavy. And if I crash and lose all my progress, I'm be cranky. I ain't gonna give up, but I am gonna be cranky. I'm not gonna pretend. Chair. Chair. Control C. Didn't you say earlier that you came across? Were you the one that said you like Andrew Man came in? I'm gonna look. That might have been someone else. No, it was you. You said you like Andrew Man came in. Do you play Space Engineers? You haven't come across that many content creators. I wonder, dude. I wonder why anyone would watch me if they don't play Space Engineers. Like, I feel like that'd be confusing. I mean, you don't have the answer, but I'm just curious. I mean, so, I mean, I've seen, like, before I bought Space Engineers, I had just seen, like, some battle videos, and I was like, that's cool. And then I saw, like, a survival video, and I was like, oh, that is cool. It's like I love survival games, and I love building games, and I like spaceships and stuff, so it worked out, man. Formed a serious addiction after that. I have a ton of time in this game. I need construction comp, motors, displays. Displays. What is it full with? Oh, there's some motors. Oh, I can't pick them up. Okay, well, I'll put these tubes in here. I haven't yet. It's a good game, man. It's a good game. We have a server that we play on, but it's probably not like great if you haven't played the game before. We have like 5 mods on it, and we're about to take one off, so it's not a completely vanilla experience. They are just ease of life mods, though. They're like a skybox and uh, any construction comp still. So I'm giving it on Steam Winter Sale. Yeah, it's fair, dude. It's a good game. It's fun. It is very much. I will warn you. It's very much make your own fun. Like it's gotten a lot better. With like, there's a lot more encounters and stuff in the game now. But the end goal is somewhat lacking. Like there's not a clear end goal. Like your end goal might be to just collect a bunch of like prototech high tech stuff that you can't make on your own, and that's fine. Wait for November 18th. They are announcing Space Engineers 2. How do you know that? I mean, I'll buy it. I'll buy it before it's even out, bro. Do you think they're gonna do like an early access like they did with Space Engineers? Because Space Engineers early access was like 2013. This thing is a monstrosity, dude. Look at this thing. I'll start loading it up. Grab all my goodies. See how much power I still have. 90%? I'll take 90%. I'm just waiting for the lightning to kill me and strike my survival kit. Excuse me. The scrap metal motors. Yeah, if you like sandbox games, you more than likely will like Space Engineers. They hinted at it so hard during the 11-year anniversary live stream. I missed that one. I saw the Contact Update live stream, but I missed that one. I like watching them when they're live, but if I miss it, then I usually don't go back and watch. I might skim through if I heard something funny happened or something of the source. But oh, cool! I put a lot of stuff in here. I don't need bulletproof glass. I don't think. I do probably need motors and metal grids, and I might need the gun if spiders show up. And I probably will need displays and maybe a few interior plates. Um, Maybe I could build another cargo container here. Yeah, dude, this rover is a mess, bro. I need two more computers. Look at this thing. Freaking rolling base. I need another cargo container though. I don't want to leave very many resources behind. Their resources are hard to get at the start. Space Engineers gets easier the longer you're playing it, unlike a lot of games. Like the more you play and the more you set up your like production and things, the easier it gets. But like the start is hard, so I want to conserve all my resources. I want to take what I can get. And we're gonna get this door out of here. Get that thing out the way, bro. So let's see. New game engine seems interesting. It scares me, honestly. Like I've seen the someone sent a clip from one of the bits, like where they're showing like the mega blocks or whatever, where you make your own blocks out of mini blocks, and like maybe you can save that as a block. Or it's like it was kind of confusing. But someone sent that to me, and I was like, I don't know if my computer can run that. Yeah, it is insane, and you're gonna be able to make some crazy things with it. But part of what I like Space Engineers is like this block right here is simple, man. Like performance wise, as cool as it is to have like build your own corridor that's this size, that's all detailed and specific to your like. I love that. I'm worried it's gonna break the game though. I'm worried you're not gonna be able to build on the same scale. Like Space Engineers, you can build on a fairly large scale. Like, how are they? What are they doing to keep performance friendly? That's all I'm worried about. Because like I'm hyped for it. It seems awesome, honestly, but I'm just worried that I'm not gonna be able to run it until I have a supercomputer, until I borrow NASA's PC. I've seen those memes where it's like NASA wants their PC back. Yeah, that's gonna be me when Space Engineers 2 comes out. I'll be making a lot of those. Ooh, interior wall. Interior wall is one of my favorite blocks. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's one of them. It's up there. So, I thought about it. Do you think? I think it is. I think it's like. Say, do you guys think reloading, like saving the game, and then reloading is cheating? I feel like it is cheating. Like I don't know if you guys ever played XCOM. I'd play XCOM on like Iron Man mode. Um, where's my oxygen bottle at? I gotta like heal up and charge up. I hope this storm goes away soon. I'm a little worried to drive this thing, honestly, just looking at it. Oh, two displays. Can I build it without displays? Some things you can build without displays. I don't know if this is one of them. It is not one of them. I don't like saving and reloading before things. But yeah, I feel like that's cheating, right? Like that's what I thought. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like it's not quite like I don't think it's quite as bad as oh I'm just gonna spawn in a new grid. Like that's like more blatant, but it's bad. Never did that. I don't remember what I said 12 seconds ago, so I'm sorry. I don't know. Never did what. Um, saved. Scrumming. Yeah, I know. Some games I do that with. I'll do that with like Fallout and like Skyrim. I'll do it with Bethesda games almost exclusively. I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that way, but I don't do it with like any other game. I don't do it with like Space Engineers. I've never done it with XCOM. I love XCOM, dude. I want an XCOM 3. Where I tried to play the original one because like they had XCOM and then they had XCOM 2. And then you had like 1990s XCOM or like whatever year it came out in, old. That's all I know is it's old. I don't think there's any more displays I can steal unless there's some in one of these. Yet, I'm about to head out because the rover. I pretty much got all the scrap I needed. Enjoy your night, man. I appreciate you like hanging out and stuff. You can DM me if you need anything, bro. Good. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, man. That's a really big goal, dude. I feel like 1,000 is probably one of the most important goals. So props, man. Honestly, enjoy your night. I'm one display short on this assembler, so we will just go how we are right now. I mean, I can build displays in the survival kit, can I? Yeah, so that's what we'll do. We'll do our wheel settings first. Let's first make it. I want to be able to see my drive wheels or my steering wheels. Steer, and we'll do the rest. We'll do rear. Show block and terminal. Show block and terminal. We'll select both. Um, we don't need that much power. We'll keep it at 60% actually. We'll do a little more strength just to be cautious, and we might lower it if we like need the hill climb. We'll keep our height up just to be cautious. Normally I'd lower the height to lower our center of gravity, but I don't think a couple centimeters is gonna affect it that much when it's already so tall. Um, I'm going to turn steering off for the rear wheels. And for the steer wheels, I'm gonna actually make the strength on these a little stronger because they'll be the first thing to hit anything more than likely. And I think that's fine. I feel like there's something specific I might have wanted to do. That's fine. Oh, did I turn steering off on all of them? Steer. Oh, you know what it is? It's I never welded them back up, so that might contribute. So I'm gonna try to find. This thing is a monstrosity, dude. Well, we should name it. I don't know what we'll name it. We'll think on it. We'll think on the name. But we need to find ice. Oh, I wanted to set a speed limit. Select all the wheels, and we want to do our speed limit. Probably like, I mean, even that's generous. We'll do 60 kilometers, which is like, well, that's 15 meters. Well, we'll see. If we can get up to 20 meters a second, because I don't know the conversion. I'm American. All right. We'll increase it a little more. Like 20 meters a second. I want to at least double my running speed, right? Or maybe like 25 even. Um, this probably seems like a decent way to go. If I had resources, I'd build an ore detector, but I think I'll be able to spot ice if I just drive around. So let's see. Unknown signal. Drink of water. Yeah, I bought Space Engineer a couple years ago, but it really is my favorite game, like ever, like easily, easily. There's so much. It's it's weird because like there's so much potential. I mean, like there's scenarios, there's survival, there's servers. I mean, the public servers aren't very good, but you know, the private servers, like a lot of people who like maintain their servers and like take care of trash cleanup and like keep clang off of it and stuff, work out really well. So there's just a lot of potential for the game, man. And if you just want to play survival and build ships and do ship battles and stuff, that's there too. Not sponsored by Keen. I just love the game, man. I mean, like, look at this monstrosity I built, bro. I wonder if I should change the color of the light. You think it matters? I think it matters. I think we want a warmer color. There we go. Oh, no. Get in, get in, get in. Ah, I keep forgetting I have no jetpack. This does not look like an oasis, but I'm going to double check. Ice, please. Right, I might have to stop and pull my drill out because I don't have an ore detector. Maybe I could afford a small grid ore detector. What does it take to make detector comp? Can I do that in here? Oh no, I need that. Well, I'm almost have the assembler built. I just need a display, so maybe I'll collect some stone real quick, and I'll build. Yeah, I have the display queued, so I'll queue up some gravel. Maybe like I'll grab just a teeny bit of stone. I don't like mining stone that much, but like a little bit, that's probably fine. And I'll build my display. And then I'll see what I need to make my. Or I should probably. I have so many things going on. Make sure I don't run out of power. That's the most important thing. Because if I run out of power, it's game over. Did not need to put that in there. Need to put that in here. Make my display. Gravel last, display first. Thank you. And now we have an assembler. So you should be able to make my detector comp, right? I need 4, don't I? Or do I need 1? Which one is it for the small ore detector? Like I could potentially build a large one, but I'm gonna be here forever if I do that. So a small one. I need 1 detector comp. Okay, that is doable. Motor computers. Maybe I could pull that from here. So I need 2 displays again. Oh no, I don't. I just need detector comp. So I wonder, this probably isn't enough. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need a little more nickel. That's fine. Minor. Get this stone. Get that bag. What was that? Okay. I keep trying to put it in the cargo container for some reason. Need more nickel. Is that enough? Give me my detector comp. 5? I thought it said 1.5 earlier. Dang it, bro. I hate mining stone. How about Yucca Moss as a name? Sure. I'll take suggestions. Shoot. I don't know what it means, but I'll name it that. Let's see. Grid name. Yucca. Oh, that's not what I. Yucca Moss. Exclamation point. This storming again? This game hates me. It's terrible. Put some resources in here. Make my detector comp. You still don't have enough? Detector comp's expensive, I guess. Nickel-wise. Or maybe I should just grab more dirt, like, off the start. Like, instead of, like, if I just quit complaining about it, I would have grabbed it already. I just hate mining stone, man. It's like, I've started survival too many times. Like, when I play, like, a server, or, like, when I started playing my server, I spawned Space Pod, because that way you can just throw a drill in the window, and then you're kind of, like, you already have, like, a way to, like, collect stone, and the survival kit will refine it. And it's not, like, super efficient, but, like, I think it's the most efficient start is a space start out of, like, all the pods and stuff. Like, the moon start's cool, because you have wheels, but I think that's the only one that does that. We have our ore detector now on our monstrosity, Yucca Moss. Um, yeah, 50 meters, cool. So now, if we're lucky, we can just drive out of this storm. And we could cruise and we could do some trucking for a little while we just look for ice, you know. And like we could potentially go faster, but I'm not trying to blow up everything I've worked really hard for. So I think 25 meters a second is probably a good limit. Oh, see, like that right there was kind of sketchy. Like I did not need to do that. A desert moss found in North America. Okay, so that is somewhat um a good name because I am in the desert and I am also attracted to light. So I mean, I'm more attracted to ice, but I don't think I'm finding any of that. Hey, iron, cobalt. I'll mark that. I'll mark you. Waypoint. Cobalt. That way I know where some of that is. That's cool, bro. That feels like a specific thing. Are you like some like geologist or something, man? You know about like moss expert, animal expert, shipping platform. That seems kind of. Do you think it's armed? We're going to the shipping platform. How much power do we have? 80% still. Yeah, we're going to the shipping platform. It's not even a question. I mean, we might not go to it. Like, we might stop a kilometer away, and if it looks armed, we may not get that close to it. But potentially, we may be entering the shipping platform. I need more water. I have to go get a bottle soon. Ugh. Stretch my legs a little bit. I wish I could see. Nope, just Googled it. That's funny, dude. That's so much better. That's the best response I could have hoped for. That's the best. I'm over here. I'm giving you too much credit, bro. You need too much credit. Just playing, man. Um, I've done that before for like. I used to play Space Engineers with this guy. I haven't played with him lately. Like we used to just play on a server together, and he would name all of his ships like they'd all be like somewhat religious. Like it'd be weird. Like like one of his ships would be called like a priest, and then another one would be called like a bishop or a pawn, and which just sounds like chess, honestly. And then he had another ship that was called Judgment. Like so, it's interesting. People have different preferences on how they name stuff, and some of it's just really interesting. And I think like Halo, like if you played Halo, they have like the warthog and then they have the pelican. It's like it's all animals, so that's like a common thing. I'm glad I didn't hit that rock. That's cool because I can't see very far in front of me. I might be able to see more in front of me in first person, but then you don't get to look at the base on wheels. I don't know. This thing is surprisingly stable. Like it's top heavy. Like I almost flipped it over, but 25 meters a second is probably like it's probably like 45 miles an hour or something. I don't know. I don't know math, but maybe I'll Google it later. Mm, we're getting close to this iron. I need ice. Keep in mind the more power, the hydrogen engine has like a low idle. I think like it consumes a very low amount of fuel just being on. But it scales on like up to a certain amount. It can produce a maximum amount of power, but up to a certain amount, it will kind of just scale for how much power things need, and that's why I like it. But it consumes ice, or it consumes hydrogen fuel, which is made from ice, and the H2O2 activity detected on the perimeter facility lockdown initiated. Yeah, I don't think we're going over there. I wanted to go over there. I don't think we're going to. I think we're gonna avoid it. I think maybe if the storm stops and we're nearby, we might look at it from like a cliff, but I don't think I'm gonna get close to it. I might walk over to it. I might pull up within like a kilometer and a half of it, like walk over. Because I want to see what it is, the shipping platform. Because I haven't seen that one before. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna find somewhere to park. I don't want to sacrifice my base, but we park nearby. Probably won't be that bad. I have a pistol too. Um, I'm not getting shot at, so that's cool. Kind of coming up on it. Okay, cool. This hill here will cover me. We'll pull up kind of near the top of this hill. We'll push it. We'll get as close as we can. I'm over here like trying to be cautious, and then I'm like, let's see how close we can get to the thing that will potentially shoot me. I mean, it's blue, so that's like friendly, right? Where's my gun? Where's my gun at? I know I got a gun. There it is. And I'm gonna put my oxygen bottle in here too. Let's see. Shipping platform. See what these dudes got going on over here. I can't even see it, bro. Like, it's been storming for a minute now. I just want to be able to see. I don't think it's gonna shoot at me though. Like it said, what? Lockdown initiated, but it seems to be fine. Like maybe it just does that in case I am an enemy. Or like if I was, like I'm about to ruin my reputation with them. Maybe it has that expectation that I don't care about reputation and I'm just here to loot. Yeah, I play the game as the villain, bro. But I like all these encounters and stuff are new, man. All from the last update. Oh, it looks like it's on a platform. These things are biased against people without jetpacks, bro. Although I'm not shot yet, so that's cool. And my rover. I hope I can find my rover because it's just that way. What? Before I forget, I'll make a little arrow. Now I will remember which way to go. Get up here. Is that a ladder? No, that's just interior walls. No, it is a ladder. Sweet. They're not biased against people without jetpacks, actually. Although climbing a ladder does take for... Oh. And the trigger makes you jump off of it. Climbing a ladder does take forever. So, this is cool. We're just hanging out here. What's going on, dudes? What's going on? What is that? That's an intro. Oh, that's a conveyor cap. It's just open? Okay. What? Just gonna casually give me a rocket launcher? Okay. I'll take it. And a med kit? Is there like a boss battle up ahead? I'm gonna come back for those resources. I think they just enabled me. Prototech? They just enabled me to take on their facility. I think I'm gonna disarm it now and bring my rover over here and just like load up. Because that's insane. And that's a bin controller, I think. Um we're gonna leave a lot of this stuff until we come back for it. I wanna read this though. I wanna read this data pad. Deconstructed. I'm sending this to you to be deconstructed. Study it until we can make it ourselves. No excuses. And that's in the same. Okay, so they're talking about the Prototech machinery. I bet. Okay, that's cool. That's neat, actually. I really like that. Um, and then how do I? I guess I have to go back. There's another ladder over here, right? Yeah. Let me load my gun that they so graciously gave me. Oh, okay. Um, this is gonna take a second. Usually I break through the wall next to it. Oh, there's an interior turret. There's an interior turret. That's fine. It's fine. What if I turn this into my base? Right? Because, like, I need a base. The problem is there's no ice around here. Like, this is just desert. And I need ice. In fact, like, my rover was at, like, 70-something%, so I need to find a sim. I assume there is no rocket jumping. Um, if you count my corpse flying away, there may be. It's like how specific do you want to be with like rocket jumping? Because rocket ragdolling away might be a thing. No, I'm pretty sure it would kill me. Like I think it would push me away, but I'm pretty sure I'd die in the process. So that's somewhat rocket jumping. It let me in. I don't got time to open these doors. Although my reputation has dropped, so I hope I don't intend on trading with anyone. And I'm not gonna get shot by like a turret in here, am I? Reach and clear. Um, yes, I noticed there's a sandstorm. That's cool. It is cool though. Space credits. I'll come back for those too. Anything in here? Hey, another data pad. Helmet. Okay. Helmet. Had a guy open his helmet because he said he couldn't hear me. We were in space. Now he's trying to sue. I'm going to need a space lawyer. Okay, bro. That's cool. I like that. That's funny, bro. Oh, wait, there's a GPS to it? Oh, maybe it just says that regardless. That's funny, dude. I like that. Let's see. How do we... That just leaves outside, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll loot this cargo container. I need to get rid of these interior turrets. I doubt it will just let me turn them off, right? Interior turret? Yeah. It ain't gonna be that easy, so... Let's see. I have steel plate, don't I? No. I will collect steel plate from the floor. And what we'll do is we'll kind of try to get on top of it, and then I think we'll just destroy it that way. Like, it may be, like, a little cheese, but I'm not trying to, like, risk everything I've worked for so far. Like, I've been... There we go. He freaking parkoured. Like he didn't even see me, bro. Look at him. Just confused. Confuseless. Oh, he saw me that time. And I'm running out of oxygen, I noticed. Let me open my helmet. Die! 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 Okay, I was getting worried I wasn't taking damage. How much more ammo do I have for this? I don't know how to check. Like 10 bullets, I think. I think there's a little number there on the bottom. Unclaimed. I will claim them in a minute. Oh, do I have any more ammo? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Okay, sick. Get out of here. Alright. This is now my base, I've decided. Thank you for accommodating me. Got a landing pad. I think that's all the turrets, right? Alright, so we're gonna go get our rover. And we're gonna come back. And, well, let's see. I'm gonna have to grind the batteries off of this, so I'll make this into my base because the challenge is hydrogen engine only. So let me do that before I forget, so we're not cheating. Well, I don't think they have a hydrogen engine on here. I could connect my rover to it. I might have to do that. Let's see, batteries. Oh, I can't. I have to hack. Hack you first, because I doubt there's a hydrogen engine on here. And if I claim it, I need to make sure it's doable with my challenge. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to claim this base, but we are going to bring the rover over here and loot it still. And I believe that arrow tells me the rover is that away. So now we have to walk like 700 meters. I think I just shot without realizing it, but I thought I was getting shot at, so I stopped. Let's see. I'm coming back for you. Don't think I'm not. Get over this hill. Where my baby at? Where'd she go? Oh, there it is. Over there. 2 hills away. I was being extra cautious when I parked it. It's weird. I think it's weird because it said it's like we're under attack, and like then it started shooting at me, but it said activity detected lockdown, and it didn't care about me like until I started grinding it. Like why would it lock down then? Maybe that just means it's locking its doors and it's like waiting for us to pass. Like it doesn't know. Like a just in case type of protocol. Although I didn't think I was gonna find 2 data pads. That's kind of cool. Or prototype machinery. That's kind of cool too. I don't even think I'll be able to like use that in this playthrough, but I'm gonna collect it. There ain't no point not to have it. Especially if I got space, which I don't have much of actually. I might have to build another cargo container. How did I get turned around? I had to get another cargo container. I like tab my screen. It's like touch screen. It's like flipped around 180 degrees. Rover, I made it back. And I can see now because the storm is gone and it's daytime. Things are looking up. things are looking up, and there's this a sunrise. Hmm. It's cool. I need to find an oasis soon. I'm gonna briefly grab some stuff from this thing here. This thingy here, I'm gonna grab some things from it. I'm gonna try to be quite I'm gonna try to be kind of quick, and because I don't want to. How much fuel am I at? 73%. Yeah, I need to find an oasis, especially while there's no storm and the sun's up. This is the best time. That car container is full. I'll put my rocket launcher and stuff in here. I want to save that. I'll keep the pistol on me. I'll put the other guns up too. Um, or everything else. Climb up here. Why does climbing ladders take so long? Ugh. I need a nap, man. You guys ever get like that? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you people out there need sleep like the rest of us. Probably. More than likely. Why? Look, this had a conveyor cap on it, and I just assumed it was a conveyor, but it's a battery. I didn't need to like I'm not allowed to use batteries. This isn't my grid. Oh, what we got in here? Another data pad? Reckoning? Okay, so 3 on this grid so far. Let's grab that. Guy who I found this on claimed it meant the end of days. Sure, pal, sure. Uh, Prototech scrap? Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. And I'll take the silver too, actually. And also I'm just gonna take whatever, I'm gonna take this cobalt ingot, these steel plates, I'm gonna take that data pad, and this Prototech, which I had said I was coming back for already, but still. Here's some detector cop. I actually really needed power cells, so that's lucky there, because I needed one to build a small hydrogen engine. Did I loot this one already? Maybe I looted it already. Okay, well, I'm gonna store this stuff, and then I'm gonna climb up here one more time and get the rest of it from the top. Um, let's see, maybe I'll get rid of some of these components and favor for stuff that's worth more. Like steel plate takes up a lot of space, and I need it, but it's not worth that much, you know. Like I do need it though. How about you? Are you full? You're fairly full. I'll put the gold. Oh no, I can't put that much. I don't need the scrap though. Data pad. Okay, now we're like out of space. I don't think I can build another cargo container. I'm gonna try. I don't think I have the stuff for it. Well, actually, I might after all that. Need more interior plate. Oh, just need one display? I might be able to build it without the display, actually. How rare are oases on that planet? They're not super common. They're not really rare. I wouldn't say they're rare, though. You know, like you see them all the time. Because in Space Engineers, you need ice, right? Like, the only way to really, like, progress is to have ice or, like, start in space so you don't need it. Because you need you need hydrogen fuel, which comes from ice, to make like fuel for hydrogen thrusters. And hydrogen thrusters are the only thruster you can make hydrogen and atmo thrusters on planet because you need platinum to make ion thrusters, and you can only find platinum in space. So you have to use hydrogen to leave planet. So you need ice to do that, basically. I don't know. I'm not the best at explaining things. So I apologize if that's like, oh, thanks for letting me know. I don't really understand any better now. The basically you need ice to progress, you know, and so they can't be super common. This planet's kind of hard to build up on, or they can't be super rare because you need them, but they're not super common either. And I think I want those radio comps as many as I can hold at least. I think we're ready to leave. We got the main loot, and oh, actually, I didn't even see that. I will take all of these. Yeah, I'll put a steel plate to grab more, and I'll grab whatever else I can carry. Because now I got better tools, and made it. No way. See, well, it's a good thing I have my survival kit. That was not, I mean, yeah, it was a fall, but can I roll my body off the top of it? Get off! There it is. Let's drop this. There you go. I don't need that. Thumbs up. Yeah, I appreciate it. I do struggle. Sometimes I struggle to speak, you know. I'm just doing my best, man. Doing my best. I'm having a fun time. I like recording and stuff. I'm trying to stay, because I'm gonna make a video out of this, right? So I'm trying to make sure like I have content to work with, because I've had times where I like record a video and I just forget the talk for half of it, and I'm like, well, this is interesting, but also there's like no dialogue, so it's like also kind of boring. So I'm trying not to do that to myself. But how long have we been streaming? Let's see. We're coming up on 3 hours. So I think once we find an oasis, we'll start setting up a base. And once we start setting up the base, we'll probably end the stream. So we'll cruise around and we'll look for an oasis and we'll chat and we'll hang out. And I'll try not to be as boring as possible. And like I don't know what that is over there. Like it's like terrain glitching out. Like it's probably voxel damage, right? So it's probably like a crater in the ground, and the game's trying to remember how it the voxels, and it's trying to make it look good from far away while like making it lower quality. It's probably one of my crashes because I crashed into the planet multiple times trying to get this started. I think it's funny. I'm just noticing the hydrogen engine I didn't paint. I had the red paint selected when I built the rest. You can see I built I built the rover around the large hydrogen engine. It was just crazy, man. I think it worked out. I think this is actually like a surprisingly decent vehicle. Like, yeah, it's weird, but I got my assembler, my basic assembler. I got my H2O2. I got my hydrogen engine for fuel. I have no batteries, so I'm staying within the rules of the challenge. And what is that? I think it's like a V10, bro. Like it's a big engine. V10 hydrogen engine. I could potentially go much faster with it, but I don't want to die and explode and be sad and have to restart. I think this is the way I came from because it's cobalt. Um, okay, we're gonna go this way. We're in turn. And because I see like some mountains and stuff over there. So we just start heading this way. We should eventually get somewhere. I need to build. Did I offload into the cargo container? Why is my inventory still full? I made a new cargo. I want to be able to grab stuff. How do I just grab one? Forget. It's like drag, right? See, I don't even know how to just grab one on controller. That's why I'm just gonna use my mouse for this part, and I didn't need that piece. I need this other piece. You and drill. I want to save the other ones if I need them later. The other advanced elite tools, or not elite. What are they? Proficient grinder, proficient welder, proficient tools. Um, it'd be cool if I built like, cause I have to keep zooming out. What if I built like what do you call them? A crow's nest, a lookout nest on top of this, like a pirate ship. Just build a really long. It'd be way too top heavy. There's no way. But like, I'm thinking about it, dude. Put a little nest on top, and you hang out. Maybe put a seat up there, control it from the top. Put a bunch of batteries or something on the bottom to make sure it doesn't get overweighted, too top heavy. Because I think that'd like counteract it. Um. So the oases, they're just like a green patch of land, right? And like these are kind of like orange yellowy patches up here, but it's like a dark green patch with like a bunch of trees on it and stuff, and then you can usually find ice underneath them. I mean, almost always you can find ice underneath them. I'm yet to find one without ice. So, but we have our ore detector on, so we also just randomly come across ice if it's within 50. So the small ore detector can detect within 50 meters. It is a crow's nest. Okay, that's good to know. That's what I was thinking. I didn't know if that was the right word. The smaller detector can detect up to 50 meters. The large one can detect up to 150 meters. I built the small one because it's a lot cheaper. But 50 meters is a decent amount. If we like, it's if it's deeper than 50 meters, I'm almost not willing to dig down to it anyways, unless I'm desperate. And our power is, I'm starting to get kind of desperate actually. Um, I might limit power to wheels, like which might I shouldn't slow us down too much. It'd make accelerating harder, but our top speed would be the same. I might limit power to wheels to try to preserve our energy. Or maybe just turn the power off on all the back wheels. Just drive with make it a front wheel drive vehicle, right? Because I'm burning fuel. And I'm not super desperate yet. Like, I don't need too much ice to keep it fueled, but I do need ice. Excuse me. And I'm getting worried that I'm not gonna find, like, there's a tree over there, but I'm pretty sure one tree is not an oasis. It would be funny if there's ice over there, and I'm just ignoring it though. I'm thinking of increasing the speed limit so I can find something faster, but I'm really scared about crashing. So let's see. Although we're getting a better view. We're going uphill, so it should be easier to spot things. Is that a rock? That's a weird piece of ground. I think that might be a rock over there, like an iron rock. No, it's just ground. Never mind. That is just me making stuff up. There's a couple of trees. There's a couple over there too, but it's not like dark green. Pertam. So Pertam is probably the hardest planet to do this challenge on, honestly. That's kind of why I picked it. Um, every other planet has like ice on like the poles or on the lakes. It has like lakes of ice and stuff. And this one planet is like buried underground in like these oases that pop up occasionally. Let's see. Where am I going? What's here? Nickel? You can see like ores like will spawn like there's like little white patches on the ground. And usually that indicates like right over there, like there's ores under it. Ice will do that with the green. It's the same thing, but the trees will be on top of it. I hope I get up here, right? And like I spot one. Or but like my fear is that I get up here and it's just more like look at all those sand dunes back there. There's just gonna be more sand dunes. Let's see. Dan. Well, I mean, it's not nothing yet. It's not nothingness. So we're gonna hold on. We're oh, there's a rock. Turn. Okay, all right, we're cool. We're still cool. Um, we're just cruising. We're just cruising, and we're looking for. I should probably look where I'm going. I just keep trying to go up. I keep trying to get like higher ground, higher and higher ground. Oh, okay. I thought that tree was gonna stop me, but I stopped it. Stopped it in its tracks. Is that a canyon? That's kind of cool. I could have just drove through there, but instead I'm like driving up the mountain. But I bet that Steam Winter Sale's coming up though. I don't know what day it starts, man. Wish I had more money, bro. Being poor. Honestly, I feel like everyone's poor right now. I feel like everyone I talk to is like, yeah, buying groceries. I look outside my window and like $20 just disappears. If I leave the house, I spend like $100 on accident, like just doing anything. I'm like, I totally get that. It's terrible, bro. There's some trees over there, but I don't think. It looks like there's more terrain like on the left. So there's like biomes, right? Like they're not like separated, like really, like there's not like huge differences, but there's like fields and fields of like just miles of like sand dunes and hills with nothing. And then you have areas like this where there's like plateaus and like canyons and stuff. The I think I've seen a lot more oases between like canyons and stuff than in the middle of a freaking like desert like hills. So I'm gonna go this way. I saw a couple trees over there, but I don't think it's anything. I think it needs to be like a larger handful of trees. What is our 54? Yeah, I think we're about to cut some of our wheels off. We're gonna turn off our real wheels. Propulsion? No. So now we're front wheel drive. Okay, that might not work. That's significantly worse if we're going uphill. Let's see. Please, I need some green. We're gonna turn propulsion back on. I'll stop and look at the wheel set in some more depth in a minute to see if I can save power. Like if I just select all the wheels, so like it's distributed evenly, and I just turn the power down to like 25%, that might be better. Like the max power they can use. Um, I really need to find ice soon. I'm gonna increase my speed limit just a little bit. I don't want to, but I feel like if I can keep my momentum up, that would help a little bit. Speed limit. So this should let me go a little bit faster. Or what, about the same actually. 120. Okay. That seems reasonable. Okay. We're committed now. I was hoping I could find one in like these fields of canyons and stuff. I'm gonna drive up here. And then if I don't find anything, I'm gonna roll out into the desert again. And then roll to the next kind of terrainy, rocky area and see if I can find any there. I'm having such a good start this time. I really need to find ice. I don't want to have to reset. That looks like I might be able to get stuck in there if I'm not careful. Slow down right here. Slow down. All right. Now we can go downhill. Wee. I'm gonna be careful now. 40 meters a second is kind of a lot. If it had a lower center of gravity, it wouldn't be that bad. But because it's so tall, I'm just worried about it tipping over and blowing up everything I've worked hard for. That's all. See, now that crow's nest would be really useful here because there's a lot of mountains and I don't know which way to go. We'll just keep going left. We'll do it like a maze, where you like follow the line. I think we're conserving a lot more power now though. I think that was a good call to reduce wheel power. That's trucking through the desert, man. Through the wasteland. I mean, it's not really a wasteland. There's not like any scrap here, but I want to find one of the shipwreck scraps. Those seem really cool, or one of the rover scraps would be really cool too. Because I've seen, like, since they added all the planetary encounters. Like, I know you were talking about buying the game, and like one of you guys were, and it's really a great time to get in, man. Because like they just added planetary encounters. Like it used to be, if you wanted to like fight something, you'd have to go to space, and they added a lot more space encounters too. So there's a lot more scale of stuff to do. But like I saw that some of the like there's like 6 or 7 planetary encounters that are like shipwrecks or like rover crashes and stuff that you can find and like dig out and loot. And I want to find one of those. I keep finding these like bases. Like the last one I found was like a base, like a processing facility or something. I keep finding those, and I'm not finding the shipwrecks and stuff like at all. I really want to. Um, Seems like there's nothing over here. How's our fuel looking? 50% still? Okay, I'm less worried about it now than I was before, so that's good at least. Get a little bit of air occasionally. Somewhat concerning. Um, it's not green over there, is it? Let's do this. Let's go. Since we're playing on Pertan, we'll pause and we'll go graphics. Free draw distance. We'll like triple it, double it at least, so I can see them from super far away. How long is it? I wanted to end around like 3 or 4 hours, and I think I'm over 3 hours now. No, I'm still right under 3 hours. Um, Starting to get like dry mouth, you know. Where is? I want ice, please, please. I need ice. I wish I had a radio, man. Turn the radio on, cruise through the desert, just vibe, have a good time, space trucking. You know, we were talking about doing for a server event. I think it'd be really fun or funny. You know, your preference. For a server event, we're gonna build a DMV, and you'll take a ticket, and then whoever waits in line the longest wins. That's what we'll do. And when you win, you'll get we'll give you like a ship or something. Make it worth it. It'll be like Mr. Beast, take your hand off the car challenges or whatever. Ugh. I think it will be funny. That's actually a good idea. I need ice. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's step away for just a second. Whew. If I could find ice, I could be happy, and I could start. That's basically the goal right now. Is just to find this little oasis, and then start setting up. And I might not even start setting up. I might just end and then start setting up next time because I have components. I have fuel. I have a battery, so I should be able to build another hydrogen engine. And if I build another one on the base and then just connect it to this, I should be able to jump start it. I'm really glad I looted that structure, that POI, that what was it? It was a shipping facility, I think it said. Interesting what it was. You think like maybe I need to get to like high ground and just look around again? 'Cause I feel like I've been driving around for a while. Uh, Oasis in here, maybe? There's a lot more canyons and cliffs that way, so I don't think there's one, so I'm gonna turn around. Skirt. I thought about just slamming the brakes and trying to like drift the truck, but I'm like 60, no, I'm like 80% sure it'd just flip over if I did that. Hey, silicone. Cobalt. I'll mark the cobalt because this might be close to the other one I have marked when I find an oasis eventually. Cobalt, I spelled it wrong. Man, that's a long name too. I wonder why they let me name it that long. I don't know if there's a character limit. I played the excuse me. I played the 2013 version of Space Engineers like a couple days ago. Not like a week ago. Um, the character limit is like 15 characters or 20 characters or something. You can put like 2 words in there or like a few short words. I'm gonna go through here, then I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna keep going that way, sort of, but like I'm gonna cut through here because I want to drive between the canyon. It's cool. Man, if I need ice, everything I'm doing is gonna be fueled off of ice. Literally cannot play without it. Although I might because of the because of how well this is working and because I can just like move bases whenever I run out of ice. I might build like a nomadic base. Like I might just build a large grid base like up in the air and just get prepared to like build wheels on it, you know? So that like if because I'm gonna have to build my base over an ice supply so that I can fuel everything because I'm only using What's the desk count for tonight? It's not as bad. It's not as bad. We're doing much better. Yeah, desk count. I figured. Um, I've accomplished this. We had crashed the survival pod. We had to restart, and then I had basically built this rover around the hydrogen engine that was on the survival pod, so that I can have power with the restrictions I've set for myself. And that took a while. And we also blew up a lot of times trying to get that to work, trying to actually make it to the planet's surface without the pod melting. And now we're just looking for ice. It's been like 3 hours. I'm gonna try to find ice so I can like build a base around it and then get off, or like I'll build a base around it next time. But maybe like a little outpost. But this is what's left of the spawn pod. So we're doing all right. We went to a POI earlier, one of those like ship-in facilities or something. We are getting a little concerned with the amount of fuel the hydrogen engine has left. We're at 42%, and we haven't found any ice yet, so that's a bit stressful. But I want to try to find some ice, set up like a platform above it, and like start building a base, and then potentially cut base off platform and put wheels on it. Because once I run out of ice, then the whole base is going to go unpowered again. Because I'm only using hydrogen engines, so I want to be able to keep it kind of mobile, and we'll just keep living on Pertam and keep scavenging ice, and eventually we'll leave Pertam, and maybe that would be like where we end it. I don't know. I'm not sure, but this is a challenge for sure. I mean, this rover. I mean, 3 hours, dude. It's a long time, and I can't find ice. I'm like starting to stress out because if I don't find ice and my rover runs out of power, then we're like SOL. It's restarting again next time. I need ice. 40% power is not terrible, I guess. I'm not going to stop and look why I'm going uphill, actually. I don't want to start rolling the other way. Um, I might try to get out. Crazy, man. Super hard. Yeah, basically. Super hard mode. I might try to get out soon and, like, climb one of these and see if I can, like, spot something. Spot some ice. I thought about building the crow's nest, but I think my rover will tip over if I build a long pole sticking out the top of it with, like, some ladders on it or something. I keep finding trees, but no ice. I just need ice. I have my H2O2. I have everything I need except ice, bro. I've been talking about it for like 20 minutes. I've been looking for it, probably. Uh, I don't know if I want to go over there or if I want to stay over here. I don't know where my odds are better at. Maybe if I like go up this hill, I'll be able to see better. Come on. I don't know, dude. They both look pretty helpless. Like, uh, huh. All right, we'll just keep going. I think if we keep turning around and changing directions, we're probably like just wasting more fuel. We'll just go this way until it works out for us. And I'm gonna lower my power that I'm giving to the wheels yet again, even more to conserve more fuel. We're cut it down to 18%. It might get hard to start climbing hills and stuff, but I don't want to start over because my rover ran out of power. Because even if it runs out of power and I find ice, I have no way to jumpstart it. Let's see. How the heck? Yeah, dude, I keep coming around these corners hoping I'm just gonna spot an oasis, and I don't. Um, we'll go. That hill looks scalable. We'll go drive up that like cliff over there, I think, and then we'll take a look around. Um, man. I wonder because like I think the planet says similar every time. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Like how many oases there's? Like is there a set number per tam? Tam, how many oases? Oh, it says it can also be found under like the apparently there's like dried up ice lakes too. So we'll try to find one of those also. We'll keep an eye out. Hey, a field research outpost. I would go there, but the last one didn't have ice, so I'm not that worried about field research outpost right now. And also, they don't have hydrogen engines, so they're not friendly. No, I was thinking of capturing the last one, but it would have been hard for me to merge the thing on. And then it probably would have just ate power, and I wouldn't have been able to find ice. Ah, it's going to be much easier, or less risky to just find ice first. This way I don't have to reset. I'll be honest, if I have to reset again, I might just give up. I might be like, I lost the challenge. I've already died, like, I'm trying, I want to make a death counter, like, I'm still working on the last video. Thought about putting a death counter in, but I think I died too many times. Like, I don't know. You know, like, counting it's going to be a struggle. Well, let's see. Get up here. Trees. Why no ice? Plenty of trees. I want ice. I'm running out of things. Like, I'm just driving. Like, I don't know what to do. Oh, and we're having trouble climbing this hill because of the wheel power. Okay. We'll climb up it sideways. We'll do it like a sailboat. Come on. Come on. Okay, what we'll do is we'll turn. So we'll start going downhill a little. And then we'll oh, almost tipped. Come on. Okay, we get some speed like this, right? And then we cut it left. And we can climb over. Okay, I'm just gonna increase the wheels a little more. Now, hopefully we can make it. Maybe I'll make wheel power dynamic. I'll put it on my hotbar so I can change it as needed. That's what I'm gonna do. Groups, rear wheels, um, decrease power, groups, rear wheels, increase power. So we'll bump it up briefly for this, and then we'll cut it back down to conserve power. Because it burns fuel so much quicker. Like, I was just looking at it earlier. It was at like 60%, and it was just eating fuel. It's probably because I have like 8 wheels, but it wasn't that bad. But I'm trying to like make it last a long time. You know, I'm like playing really conservatively. Bump it up to like 30% and bump it down and check our fuel 31%. So now I'm starting to get worried. Now I'm starting to get worried. We will climb this. I don't want to be like doing all these hills and stuff, but like I might be able to spot an oasis from up here. Like I'm running out of ideas. Well, I'm going to bed. It's 4 a.m. for me. Good luck finding ice. Thank you for hanging out. I'm finding ice and then I'm ending, so you're probably not gonna miss much anyways. Enjoy your night, man. Let's see. Get up here. Power, power, more power. Come on, come on. I don't know why I thought I should climb this. Come on. Oh, we're doing it. Hey, that was actually like, did not think. Okay. Did not think that was gonna work out, but it did. What's fuel at 26%? Okay, it might not have been worth it. I can't find ice anywhere. Ice. Come on. Is that one? Nope, that's just like two trees next to each other. Of course it's not one. That'd be convenient. Nothing is ever convenient. Um, I don't know which way to go, and I can't waste too much more fuel. So I have to make a decision. 25%. We'll come up here. This is a hill, right? And we'll build a little lookout, and we'll walk up it. We'll build a little staircase. And I don't want to waste time doing that, but it's really like this really isn't gonna work out for me otherwise. Um, shoot. How much steel plate do I have? Plenty. Cool. We'll do. I guess the best way to do it is probably just build like a stick, right? Like this, this, go here. I need a nap. I need to find ice so I can have a nap. Let's see. Put block. Is this tall enough? Can I see now? I still can't see anything. Really just want to be like YOLO and go that way. But then if I run out of ice, I'm like, you know. Um, all right. I don't know what else to do. We just going for it. We just going for it. We're gonna turn. We're gonna be careful going down this way. Ooh, slow down. Nope, no, 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 slow down. Started sliding. Turn the wheel power down like to 14%. 19% is probably fine. We don't need a ton. We got a ton of speed from doing that too. So don't want to make any sudden turns or anything. Flip my whole base over. But like I can, if I can keep the momentum up, I can like conserve power, right? Because I'm not going to be wasting any. How am I still speeding up? Is it just gravity? There's no way I'm still going down. I have a speed limit. I didn't reset my speed limit, did I? Oh, oh, that was weird. Game didn't like that for a second. I don't know why. 24% fuel. Okay, just keep the pedal down. Hopefully we'll find some ice over here. No, that's the quickest I've gone. Like I've not even. I'm not trying not to blow this rover up, but like I need momentum. I need to be able to get ice soon. I might just turn friction on, or yeah, I think what I'm gonna do. I think that's another idea. I can toggle friction on and off, and that way I might be able to slide around, conserve fuel. We'll go. We'll put up here groups. Well, I could do it for the rear wheel. I need to make a group for all wheels if I'm gonna do that. All. Save. Group all. Friction. Increase friction. Group all. Decrease. Decrease. Where's that? Oh, decrease friction. We'll get ourselves up to speed now. We'll increase friction and we'll increase our willpower. Right? And then what we'll do, we'll decrease our willpower. And we'll decrease friction all the way really quick. Now we should just slide effortlessly, powerlessly, just slide in. And this way we'll conserve fuel because we're not using, yeah, because the wheels aren't spinning, we're conserving fuel. So we just keep sliding through the desert, we might find ice. And we'll, because of the way we're doing this, we'll change our wheel settings more. We'll increase the strengths, but we'll lower the height. And we'll increase the speed limit too, because I don't think it's going to matter too much as long as we're super cautious. Oh, I'm going to need a gyro to do this. Whoop. Oh, I'm going to have to build a gyro. That's dangerous. Really dangerous without it. Where's it at? There it is. Do I have stuff for that? Yeah, I got components. That's what I'm talking about. Gyro. Alright, friction. Friction up. We'll get up the speed again. And then we'll get back on the drift. We'll just go straight this way. And we'll get up the speed, right, for like 70 meters probably, and we'll cut friction all the way down. And so now we're drifting powerlessly, right? So we're not using any power. We're just going this way at a fairly quick speed, and we'll look for an oasis. And we'll try not to crash in the process. And maybe try not to get too much airtime either. I can't see. What if I build a land ship, right? Since power is going to be an issue. I just build something that's meant to drive like this, just slide across the ground. With like a deck I could walk around. We're going uphill now. We're just going wherever the terrain takes us, I suppose. At this point, just sliding around. But before we had consumed, when we had got this thing off the ship, it was like at 90%, and now we're at 20%. So we're getting desperate. We're conserving power, whatever means necessary. Let's see. We'll increase our friction. We'll get some more speed. I want to stay like 60, 70. Decrease it again. I want to find ice soon. I was doing like 30 meters a second for the longest time, but like I am not having any luck finding anything. Like there might be some in there. But I'm worried about like just I keep changing direction and not finding anything. I'm trying to just go straight at this point. Yeah, we keep getting some air time too, so that's like we're about to jump this. Ooh. Oh, that's too much airtime. I don't like that. Nope. Bro. The survival kit. All I had to do was find ice. And the game wouldn't even give me that. I've driven 30 kilometers without finding any ice, at least. Probably like 40. Hmm. Alright, well, let's just see. Let's just see. Where am I at? Just, there's my character. I just want to see if there any ice around us. I would have just kept going. I never would have found any. Although actually, eventually, I would have came across this ice lake. This is a dry ice lake, which may have ice. All right. Well, I think that's where we're gonna end it. I think I'm gonna contemplate on what I do for the next one and why I edit this one, and we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll just revert this because this is dumb. I probably won't. I'll probably just suffer for another 4 hours, but we will see. All right, everyone. I appreciate anyone for joining, especially if you hung out for a while. This did go on for a while. I'll probably be doing another one next week, probably around the same time. It's probably like 6:30, 7. I'll start.